Right, and I believe we are live. And oh, we're already in combat. Lovely. Good job, ball. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, he's kind of. What is that? That is a deserted UC garrison. Well, let's go check that out.
Hey.
Hello there, ghost. How goes it? Some helium. Did I see a gas deposit? Is that helium? No. How's the weather today on your side of the pond? Hello there, Jackson. Hello there, Dong. Hello there, Brendan. How goes it, guys? What am I pinging? Oh, there's aluminum there. Oh. Oh, some spacers. Lovely. Let's go kill them. Hello there, Lee. Starfield VR would be awesome. Hello there, Fallen. The, Nice, nice. I arrived for stream. Welcome, Tom. Welcome. You'll be set for a while until we start talking about other things, other food wise. I think some of the plans wait until you see it in VR. Yeah. Hello there, Curtis. Welcome. The crack will be it'll be mighty once it starts. Outpost. Like the certain elements, like the like even just like I think walking around your ship would be so cool. Like sitting in the cockpit, like that cockpit animation. Oh, that's actually not a bad roll, but that's a shit gun. Oh, that's a problem. The bots aren't supposed to talk that soon. Wait, maybe they are. I don't know. Are they? I can't remember. I need to fix that. Nightbot just does not like communicating or like functioning. Or sell it or just... Yeah, that is true. That is true. Ooh. Well, those plants look awesome, but they don't. Are they meant to be going here? I wonder what Watchtower authors. I do wonder what. I'm not sure if it had tier, it'd be very good. I don't know, to be honest. I would assume that ever since the issue with Bethesda, hello there is. Ever since the issue, oh Jesus, thank you very much, Brendan. Watch your review. So it didn't. Which milk art is one of the better written I've seen. You seem quite ambivalent though. Was it bugs or the? No, I will say, my kind of thank you again. Very thank you for joining. Did it pop up? Hopefully it popped up. I wasn't looking. Ultimately, I think the reason I was kind of a bit annoyed with it was that the story was so good and like the text and the dialogue and everything, and then it just fell flat at the end, you know? It's like very, yeah. And like, aside from that, like, I think when I said like, I don't think it was worth it, I like, just because I feel like it got me super hyped and like, you know, like I thought there was going to be like a good kind of climactic situation, and it ended up like, it wasn't a bad ending, but I just kind of wished it was a bit more, you know. POI needs to be approved to keep finding outpost wind turbines on them. Hey, well, there could be some small wind. You never know. But anyway, Brandon, what I was going to say there.
Okay, hello.
So, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, since the Rover leak, I think Bethesda, like, probably work with very few studios. Or few modding teams / studios, depending on. Which, I get it. What's my favorite story mode? Oh, fuck. What's my favorite story mode? Ooh, Escape, probably. I know that's probably a bit of a cop-out to Bethesda one, but I really liked Escape. I like the alternate choices, the kind of the going in there, you don't really know who's who. The fact that they can blatantly lie to you if you're not paying attention to stuff, which is amazing. So I feel like in Bethesda games in general, and that's kind of why I think I was because honestly, like, hello Miguel, welcome, good evening. Like with the Milk Artist, like and I'm gonna be honest. When hello Jim. With Milk Gardens, initially when I saw their content, like at the start, I was like, okay, they can do some decent work, and I played through their last quest, what was it, the one with the sisters and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is quite cool, like, you know, like this is good, like I'm seeing some vanilla stuff, which is always a big plus to me, but honestly, even with the kind of like the ending, Praxis, thank you, Praxis Dilemma, even with the ending being kind of a bit, I really enjoyed it, and like I just feel like they've impressed me, and I just wish they would have kind of realized that, like, when you play through that, like, for anyone that watched or played the mod, like, was anyone else kind of in the same boat where, like, you kind of expected a different ending, or did you guys enjoy the ending as is? You know, because obviously it's an opinion piece. For those bad mods who's to blame, the modders making the mods like that, or Bethesda? See, ultimately, with anything like that, a lot, like, some of the blame will fall on Bethesda. Yeah, it's like, it's just going to fall on Bethesda. But at the same time, modders are kind of like, you expect them to have a level of kind of, like, I've spoken to a few modders who said that they've pulled stuff from, like, being even free mods purely because they didn't feel they were good enough. And then for them to see, like, some really kind of piss poor stuff. You didn't like the end either, Lee? Yeah, no, I feel like it was a bit... I am using Xenomaster. I have 3 pets. Regrets is probably my favorite stuff for quest mod. Which one is that now? Unless you're making a sarcastic joke about Starfield. Where are they? I have Ball, who's a flying creature. Jesus Christ. I have Gary. Where the fuck did he go? I think I have too many companions, to be completely honest with you. We're kind of fighting for, like, spots.
What?
Oh, regrets is okay. I thought you were, like, being, like, kind of, like, sarcastic about, kind of waiting for the update to come and start working on mod updates. The new icons do sound nice. Same author released Lazarus. Oh, I haven't played. Lazarus was very good. Very fucking good, actually. That's a fair one. Yeah, 100%. I feel like, I don't know about you, well, I suppose everyone kind of has that, like, every time, like, I see mods, one mod that I would love a paid version of Astrogate, but it's confirmed it's not going to happen as the Xbox version. But see, Astrogate, honestly, it's a case of the developer, in my opinion, being an idiot. Like, that is one of the coolest fucking mods that I have seen and has the potential to be amazing. And pulling it from Xbox was the absolute wrong thing to do. The mod author should have knuckled down, hit up some creators, because, you know, that's the modding community. You know, they're supposed to be all, like, kind of, well, most of them are supposed to be friendly and help one another. That's how you improve the community as a whole and the assets. Should have hit up some modders and asked them for help. Instead of, you know, kind of just pulling all, because it's, like, it had so much potential. Like, that was one of those mods where I was like, Bethesda, you need to look at what this creator is doing and, like, try and, you know, basically implement it. Hello there, Paul. You have some sort of FAQ crim, especially Coral. Yeah, I do need that. See, I'm pretty sure in videos I've started to say, like, what the weapon I'm using, because I get that a lot too. Yeah, I want that, like, because it has such good potential. Even the landing mechanic is so cool, like, instantly taking off. Like, I really wish, and I hope the mod author, like, realizes, like, that there's, because that's the other thing too, it's like, modding, oh, there's, where the fuck are you going? All right, Gary's going to a drug deal. And this is what happens when we, like, Gary fucking... Where's Shelly? That's good. Yeah, it's just, it's honestly, like, it's a sad one because, like, if you're a modder, right, you want your mod, because obviously people, look, there's people that make mods that, like, you know, they make mods for their own reasons, which is fair, but, like, I feel like a lot of modders get satisfaction in other people using it. You know, the more people using it, the kind of the better the satisfaction, the kind of the ego boost, or whatever you want to call it. It's natural. It's like with anything else. And, like, not putting your mods on Xbox it's just you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. I believe the update is going to come out next Tuesday, just because that's 2 weeks from the original one. As a pickle, because every time we upload to the Nexus owns their mods. And yeah, see, that's why, like, I do feel like Creations is... Well, yeah, that's probably a weird choice of words, but it is true, you know? Like, I kind of feel the same way, like, when I do a video, and, like, and it does really well. Hello, Tessie. Like, I like, you know, it's natural. We're humans. We're social creatures. We like knowing that we contributed to something that people enjoy. Rather not have mods next week. Well, no, that's, I suppose that is very true. I do want to kind of re-clarify, yes. You should not put paid mods on Xbox without testing them. Free mods, though, I think it's a completely different thing, because, like, the chance of a free... I mean, I downloaded a free mod on fucking PC that broke my fucking save, or my game. I had to, like, reinstall twice. But I just think, yeah, it's just... Hello, Guilty, by the way. But that's the thing, is because, like, I feel like the Nexus is cool, and, you know... Like... I don't mind achievement-friendly mods if they work, necessarily. Good work. Well, that's kind of what I mean, kind of by the, you know, the ego, kind of, or more the, or more, you know, like the, yeah, ego's probably one way, but it's more, confidence, or like what you're saying, good work. Kind of seeing that you put the time in, and then, Ball, you're really scaring the shit of me. Let me look. I'm just reading some of the. Isn't there a lot of an issue of trolls going on harassment campaign against Starfield modders trying to make them? Honestly, Starfield is probably sitting in a spot where, like, the game. Have you seen what's going on with Bungie? Bungie has gone down the drain. It's not looking. Ooh, that looks fucking sick. Bungie's gone down the drain. You know. Like, yes, there's going to be people kind of, you know, targeting them, but those people are fucking morons. Fuck them. Like, Starfield, a lot of the thing too is not to, you have to separate the genuine criticisms from it. But for the most part, going back to the whole, I think that the Nexus is definitely, it's a thing, you know, but I think if Bethesda kind of made more of an effort with the creation page, because there's Bethesda's, yeah, it saddens me if it's too hot in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, it's such a weird one, and apparently they've done it before. They've gotten in trouble. Now, saying that, I'm pretty sure 343 also got in trouble. The issue is, it's quite common for companies to outsource you know, work to like freelancers, basically. But the one with Bungie, I don't think it's that. I think it's a lot more agreed, but I don't know the whole story. But yeah, I just feel like if there's a lot of modding coming to console now, and I feel like Bethesda games are probably the best in terms of modding. Oh, that's like, the thing is, Brandon, that is very true. Like, if I'm managing 343, it was a different issue, to be fair. Bungie's the inspiration. Yeah, like, yeah, and you're not wrong. Like, it saddens me because, you know, Bungie created the game that I probably cherish the most. Halo, our forefathers. But on the, just going on the topic of what we're saying about the but yeah, like, I think bottom line is, I think that with the Nexus kind of being where it is now, I think that Bethesda need to get the creations, or the creations tab, and the modding kind of done better, like with a comment section, a rating section, like verified purchases able to do reviews, you know, like instant money back after a certain amount of, you know, stuff like that, stuff to basically make it a legitimate place for people, like kind of like the Steam Marketplace or something. It does sadden me. They're greedy, that's why they want. Yeah, and it's a weird one, to be completely honest with you, because yeah, like, again, we're playing Starfield, but the Bungie, it's always an interesting one, because, yeah, Bungie, basically, they didn't want to do Halo. They were done with Halo. And then, ultimately, they were done with Destiny, like, to an extent. They wanted something bigger. And I get it, because, look, Bethesda are kind of in the similar boat. You know, they've got 3 IPs now. Bungie have 3. I mean, they've got a few more. But I think the worst part for Bungie is the fact that there's a new Destiny like game coming out that's a mobile game. And I've seen like footage of it, and it has like features like dual wielding, which the base game doesn't have. And I tell you, as a Halo fan who has played some of the mobile games that were more like point and click, if I was a big fan of the story of like a game, and then, you know, like I invested so much time into it, only for them to make a mobile version, I'd be like, the fuck is this? Probably. Oh yeah, 100%. It's like I've seen a lot of people talking. I just popped a Lucasade alert. I've seen. Oh, the Amazon show has kind of propelled the Fallout IP, which is good because, you know, I think Elder Scrolls always that's Bethesda's bread and butter, and like I think to a lot of people, you know, a lot of people that played Fallout, the OGs, kind of like with Bungie, ironically, the OGs, they kind of don't see Bethesda as like the rightful kind of the heir of the mantle. Pretty awesome. Yeah, no, like Halo is another one. Like I know Halo doesn't the console modding isn't a huge thing as much as like Bethesda, but the modding is general. I'm just looking at what else we talking about. Starfield. And Brandon, I do, to be honest, there does seem to be when it comes to some gaming shows and like awards, there does seem to be, and this is just a personal opinion, there does seem to be some bias towards Xbox, to be honest with you. Didn't like Astro Boy win Game of the Year? Like, how does a game that's only on one platform win Game of the Year? That's a fucking weird one. Oh, god, that's a weird one. I don't know if you guys will, and you Brits will know of Lucasade, but for my non-Europeans, Lucasade is like a kind of a red, kind of lemonade-y type drink. And they now do energy drinks, and it's basically like, imagine like Coke, but like watered down Coke with extra energy. An ex-dev said, we felt like we were doing authentic multiplayer and Bungie were not holding up under the bargain with the story. Makes sense now. Yeah. Also, new Xbox being in, what is ARM? Lucasade already? See, I used to love Lucasade until they changed the fucking flavor. Hello, Tenebro. Welcome. But yeah, Ghost, you are high up. Apple Lucasade, another banger. They like things like that too. And the 100 gigs of mod space is awesome, Brandon. It is like fucking really cool to see. I like the file size increase. I want to see like how far can Bethesda go with it before it becomes ARM is what phones run on. Oh no. What you mean? What did hold the fucking phone, literally. Because I've been have you tried the C4 I drink, the apple strawberry? I don't know if C4, I'm not sure if we have any. Who are you calling? You're technically still in Europe, Lee, okay? Yeah, MCC's modding. To be honest, I'm jealous that like that it's not like there is console modding is a thing, but it's not as, which is weird because like look, Fortnite it's the king now of like custom creations, but Halo paved the way in my opinion. Like Halo's Forge, like going from Halo 3 where like you could make very bare bones maps, and then we got Foundry, which we could kind of make maps, to Halo 5's where you have fucking scripting. Massive gap with reviewing. Oh god. Might have to dabble, because I will say, seeing those like mods of Halo, like people flying pelicans on Forge World and stuff, it makes me jelly, because I remember downloading Halo Custom Edition back in the day on my PC, my laptop. I don't got close to the 25 or 30 mods is where mine goes berserk. I think, to be honest, Backman, I feel like it's more of what the mods are and less of, because like with file size, realistically, like I do wonder that, like, Tennessee, how big is your kind of largest mod in Ghost? How big is Xeno? Some of the narrative missions do look fucking awesome. The Midway was Half-Life. See, I'm not, again. Yeah, how big is your creation file size? Using is not necessarily an issue. It's going to depend on what other chip is. If you want your mind blown, go check out Mercury Rising. I will have to, be honest. I haven't, like, I I've seen some stuff. A new model of every textures, which model? Any of them. Hello, Michael. Welcome. Charcoal grill roast. I'm good, Michael. I have an energy drink keeping me. Like any of them. So I'm just wondering, because like the file size itself is like 100 gigs is pretty fucking. It'll be a mobile console. No real use to use ARM, Max Gem. Like, because I will say I've seen some stuff. All right, what are we trying to? We're trying to complete the survey of this planet. I have seen some stuff where, like console gaming is obviously not as like consoles don't sell as much as they did, which is sad, but you know. But despite, you know, Nvidia being like, oh, the market needs AI cards, fuck gaming. Like, I do hope that Xbox kind of keeps it going, and, you know, Sony to an extent, as much as I dislike Sony and Nintendo for stuff, you know, console gaming needs to be, you know, only a few megs. Oh, damn, okay. 49 megs. Oh, see, that's what I mean. Like, and those mods are, like, pretty intensive in what they do. So, like, is the whole thing with, like, the size, is it just gonna come down to skin mods? Heavy mining. The conglomerate, you ain't getting anywhere near 100 gigs. I understand that. Is really what the mods, but console. See, it is like console is sensitive. But at the same time, I feel like it comes down to optimization by the modder too, you know? Like put it this way, right? I have yet to is a fuck off. Guilty. Voices on. Do the voices take up a lot? I mean, that makes sense. All my textures are 2K or 1K. See, I think that's the biggest thing is like, you don't need 4K textures. You know, if you're making 4K textures, they're nice, but it doesn't need to be 4K textures. 1K, 2K, perfectly fine, you know? Like, I think people saying like, you know, oh, gotta have the 4K, and I was one of them people downloading all of these like 4K, you know, Xbox Series X mods for oh, thank you, Michael. Hey, it did pop up. Nice. Look, you made the astronaut dance. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, that's, and like, look, obviously, you know, PC players can definitely use 4K, but I don't, like, weirdly, I don't think even, like, I think I'm in the minority of people that play 4K PC gaming. PC gamers seem to prefer their frame rate. Like, they'll be happy with, like, 2K, but they want, like, 6 million FPS. Ball, you're making me want to, like, hop on your back. You remind me of Ark. Like, my RGs when I go mining. I'm like, oh, there's a dino, jump on the bird. But yeah, no, because I feel like I do think it comes down to like balance. Okay, yeah, so there's one part, and there's no spoilers here, right? But I have yet to test Watchtower on Xbox because of how it is set up. I could only test it on PC. But I don't see any issue with it. I've obviously been back and forth with King Gath and his team just to kind of questions about that. But there's one part in particular, and because they're obviously they're testing it constantly. But there's like one part specifically where like that's gonna like if that can run on Xbox, which I'm assuming it can because you know they're not amateurs. There's no excuses for what modders like to like I see a lot of people like will try and blame the console for like it's like when remember the guys that made what's that one game? Is it In Space? I'm not saying anything. I'm just no spoilers. I'm from a more merely technical point of view. But that being said, it makes you wonder, like, with some of this stuff where Bethesda just like, look, people aren't going to use this. If I keep being updated, but the versions are just going back and forth. That's a bug, Derek. So the update system is completely bugged. Like, I wouldn't even worry about it. Like, realistically, just update maybe once a week. But yeah, it's just... What was I going to say? Starfield uses membrane textures. So if you're doing textures without writing, you can use a 1K texture and simply use 2K dirt to come with the game. Ah. Ever been deep into my facility and wish you could fast travel? Loading screen simulator? My fair. But what was But yeah, because there was what was it? It was like a. I remember there was a game came out. It was like a DC game. You could play as like Nightwing. Was it Gotham Knights? I think it was. And the game was poorly optimized, and they tried to blame the Series S. And it's like, look, guys, you know, the Series S is obviously not a powerful console compared to some things, but you're just fucking shit devs, you know? Like, I played Hell Let Loose on fucking my Series X, you know? I had multiple tanks, infantry, smokes, particles, fucking shells pinging off the front of my fucking... My fucking Tiger tank as I'm trying to desperately see where the 76 Sherman is. You know, it's like, it's just, yeah, it's always going to be excuses with specific people. It's like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Then restored Bethesda constant Japanese speedruns. It does, like, hell, it is a banger of a fucking game. I love it. It's been a kind of on the fence recently, because I think they swapped developers. That was it. Not Arkham Origins. There was one game specifically where they were I think it was Gotham Knights. Was it Gotham Knights? I think it was Gotham Knights. Runs space quite well. Well, even like some other games, like I'm trying to think of what games like. Because ultimately the thing too is like we have to be very, very, very grateful in one way that Starfield doesn't use Unreal, because Unreal, while it looks amazing, my god, it's a fucking shit show to run. Like, Oblivion, thankfully, isn't too bad. Hello, Wiz. How goes it? I did Legacy, full graphics on my S, ran smooth with no sorts. That's what I mean. Like, games can run and do extremely fucking well. Released to what's available. It's the same Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Bad because the Switch was technically the case of Switch. That's no, exactly. You know, like, because that's the thing too. That's why I'm glad that AMD is doing the kind of the cards for gamers, not like fucking 5090s fucking shit. You know, that's why I'm glad, because AMD, and it makes sense. AMD has always worked with Xbox. They've always worked with PlayStation, I believe. I think Nintendo are the only ones going with Nvidia, which is a weird one. Interesting if SF was on Unreal, but the modding would be. It would. Like, look. I think Starfield looks beautiful, spectacular. Now, obviously, it could probably look better on Unreal, because Unreal does look amazing, but it's just, yeah. Oh, I'm not a fan of this drink. I'm going to have to, 1 second. All right, let's. Oh, there we go. There's my thing. Switch is using off-the-shelf NVIDIA chip. Off the shelf? So they're not even custom? I'm assuming they get a discount though, right? Surely. Because I know consoles, well, the consoles generally are made at a loss because they make up money on other things. I don't know if Nintendo operates on that. Although saying that, the price of the new Switch, honestly, the price doesn't seem that bad to me, but then, have you played Flight? I have not played 2024 Flight Sim. Discount because they're selling, yeah, okay, fair. And Nintendo Super doesn't do it. They always like to make money off the hardware. Well, that, again, yeah. Where the Switch is originally based off in the Nvidia Shield. Just think I get a handheld. I'm waiting for Xbox to release one. To be honest, there is handhelds that like work with Xbox, like specifically with the streaming side of Xbox. I did think it was hilarious that Sony were the ones to do like a handheld gaming thing when they don't really have a cloud. Well, I don't know. They might have a cloud software now. I need to find Flora and one more resource. I was walking towards something. Did I miss it? Yeah, I think I did. Whoops. But it'll be interesting to see what Xbox has got cooking at the new, obviously, the showcase. Oh, they have had cloud software. Like, is it like when it's cloud? Is it like kind of like Game Pass cloud or Stream cloud? Now, oh, okay, fair. Never mind then. I thought I didn't know. See, I'm not overly known about the PlayStation stuff. I just know that the one field that Xbox kind of wins in is Game Pass. And I didn't think I don't think they have a counter. Oh, there's a tree. That's what I want to see. Major Days. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. See what's going on. I'm also wondering. I haven't played enough of the beta to be completely honest. I played the beta for maybe probably 2-3 hours. And then I went back to normal mode because I'm using my Steam version to play Watchtower, just so I don't accidentally split streaming. Not sure if Game Pass. Does PlayStation have something like Xbox Remote Play? I think that's what I mean. I think was it the Remote Play then that they didn't? Because I remember it came out and the idea was I think it was originally meant to be a Remote Play. With a handheld, I'm gonna be honest, I remember in Fallout 76 when the Fast Knock event was going on. It was a public event, a parade in 76, and it would happen every hour. I remember I'd be out, out and about doing stuff, making through the day, and I'd really quickly turn on my phone, plug in my Bluetooth, controller, and log in, and do it for a half an hour. Or nah, I'm gonna do it for 5 minutes, and then log out again. But once. I haven't tried it once, but if you have bad connection, stores see, because I think that's the biggest issue with something like Game Pass, is the fact that any of them, they require you to have good internet, and that's why I feel Microsoft will probably hold it, because ultimately it's a hard one doing cloud stuff, because I don't know enough about internet tech, but I feel we need to advance a fair bit to... Hello, Recon. I feel we still need to advance a fair bit before we can have low, very low latency, low ping stuff peer-to-peer, or, on both sides. Any predictions for potential DLC announcements gonna be? Starborn stuff is what we've been told. Killzone, I would love to see it. It's weird that Xbox is all wanting to play ball, which makes sense because it's a business point of view. But Sony has no reason to not have their games on Xbox. You could understand if it was the other way around. The only reason people were buying their consoles was for their exclusives, but that's not the case. I think there's 5 times as many PlayStation users as there is Xbox users. Oh, that's fucking Gary. The baseball game is on Xbox. What baseball game? Sorry, Gary. Oh, MLB The Show? The Nemesis system is fucking awesome, to be completely honest, and it's sad that it was locked behind... Look, it's sad that it was locked behind behind a fucking paywall, or behind a patent. Patent? Yeah, patent. Sure. Sony had to do it for legal... Well, yeah, because wasn't it when Microsoft bought Bethesda, they technically had a PlayStation exclusive, because Bethesda made one of their games PlayStation exclusive. See, it's weird, because with the DLC... Which, again, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, but it's it's still kind of scummy. Because, I would love to see, an Ark-style single-player game with the Nemesis system, where, dinosaurs and creatures... Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Brendan. You're very fucking generous. Would you prefer Lauren was stuck to a bed in a clinic? And you gave her Thermagard poetic justice at the end as a kind of a like what kind of ending? That's someone is somewhere a turtle is starving. Fuck off, Ace. To be honest, I think I kind of wish that. So the way it was, like, you know, when oh, you're talking about the fucking, you're talking about that guy. That would be fucking amazing, but no. I kind of was hoping that when what's her name, the girl, the Russian named woman, I think it's Russian, I apologize. When she basically says, you know, when you meet her in the, excuse me, in that specific area, we know where it is. She alludes to, like, if you know, if you want to keep going this path, so whatever, but if you want to know the truth, meet me at the edge of the solar system. I thought at that point it was going to diverge, and I was like, that's really cool. Like, you can either choose to find her, you know, find out the truth, or just keep being a kind of a generic, you know, merc, just doing it for the creds. And when it didn't, that was kind of a bit annoying. And then the fact that, like, when we ultimately talked to him, like, the entire time, like, my character's a goody two-shoes. I wanted to put a bullet in that cunt's head. You know, jail is not, that's not a, like, that's not, in my opinion. Now, obviously, there's people, the jail option is cool for people, but I just kind of wanted a little bit more. I also did think it was kind of anticlimactic that, like, you click, because there was, like, 3 options, wasn't there? There was, like, you basically, you're going to talk to her, he asks you, what are you going to do? And you can say, I'm going to do nothing, I'm going to talk to her, and see if I can reason with her, or this ends now. And I went with this ends now, kind of as a thing, is like, you know, I thought it was telling him that the company, the medical guys, like, there's no more bullshit. You're going down, it's GG. I'll deal with her by myself. But that didn't. That just, the quest ended, which was kind of like a bit of a weird one, because that's not what the storyline was kind of making it seem like to me. And then when we did go and talk to her, why is Max telling me to treat others the way they want? That's just a normal thing. It'll tell you every so often. And then the other kind of thing is when you go and talk to her, like, I got exactly what she was saying. And, like, I kind of wish that we could have been like, look, I get what you're doing and keep doing it. Just kind of walk, you know, keep on that line. Don't cross the line. And then the fact that even if you do say, like, if you do try and persuade her, she basically kind of threatens you. And it's like, I came to you. I'm trying to reason with you. I'm trying to agree with you. It's kind of like, it's very tone deaf, you know? Like, it kind of makes it feel like that the bad guy was an afterthought, because we learned that the bad guy or girl isn't really bad. Like, after playing through it, I don't blame her for anything she did. But the game kind of portrays her as a villain, yeah, because she's got spacers. The spacers one was kind of a weird one. I do think it should have been, because again, this is like, look, I think it's really good. I would give it like a solid like 7 out of 10. I think it had the potential to be 10 out of 10. Reading the dialogue and stuff and learning about it, it was a 10. And then that story kind of, the bottom story, you know, it ended and it dropped down. This is the Akora project. I have a review up. It's very cool. It's a cool, and again, I'm not trying to, obviously, spoilers, but it's an awesome, combat-wise, it's a very awesome quest. And, like, the design, everything's very cool. The, like, intricacy, it's a very, very cool, just, yeah. PSX won't have exclusives with the new Xbox. It will have Steam. I mean, that's not too bad. Hoping Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of... I don't know if Ghost of Tsushima will ever... Well, I would like to say the Sony exec said the PC is like... That's not mean. Like, Xbox would just be another fucking avenue. Xbox are mad to get Game Pass on PlayStation and Steam. They're fucking mad to get it on it. The other one in Ben. What other one? Oh, I actually need to go. Let me go. We'll go pick up him. Have you made acquaintance of the Noble File? I still have not. No. We're gonna have to go there. We'll go to Algarab 4. 2 I can read. Bum, bum. Ow. Let's see, Banjo Kazooie. I will say, fucking Banjo Kazooie nuts and bolts. Me and my friends downloaded the demo. I've never had so much fun playing that game. Just the demo, building shit. Like, there's a game on PC that I used to watch religiously called Scrap Mechanic, and it was one of those. See, as a console gamer, it always used to annoy me looking at these cool games on PC. I'm like, why is that not on console? You know? But those sort of games, like the build, obviously Banjo Kazooie. That's what I'm assuming you mean, Banjo Kazooie. That's snow system and mod is so useful. It is, to be honest. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm never gonna do a review of it because it's fucking pointless. And then, like, literally, there's me, like, where the fuck is it? Found it. Oh, lovely. Because I've never, to be honest, I've never played them. I've always wanted to. That's a priest, trader wagon. I've always wanted to. And a giant magical scratch. Nice. You would think that they would, like, allow mod plotting, like, or course plotting, like in Elite Dangerous. Because I forget our vanilla. Yeah, and to be honest, that's a massive testament to the mod author winner. Like, it's not vanilla. It's like, holy shit, that's fucking. Yeah, hopefully, Brendan, that satisfied what it is. Because I think I will be looking very closely at milk artists because they have impressed me. Imagine playing with certain mods like that. Oh yeah, no, I'm honestly, I get that though. I get that when I first ran into the critters. The night swouldn't gout of fire. Like, uh-oh, where's the sunglasses? Let's go to algorithm 2. Bum, 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 bum. But I'm excited to see what we got going. Xbox. We're gonna have Starfield stuff. Look, obviously, I would love a proper like a full, like, I don't know how long it's going to be. I would love to see like a full, like, 30 minutes on just talking Starfield. Like, hopefully Bethesda will maybe do an after show. Probably not, but I would love to see them do like an after, just talking about stuff. Like, because even stuff like that, I literally, like, fucking, whereabouts do they live, Zerbus? Savannah? See, it's a because I don't think Bethesda would or I don't think they would sweep it, like, because 76 I'll always kind of look towards 76 as a kind of, that game is still kicking. Fire type, a grass type, and a water type. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you want Nintendo to fucking come for you? Jesus. Alright, exit ship. She a bit dusty.
Okay, hello.
I can't fucking see. Oh, what? Jesus Christ. This showcase will either be. Oh, I think it'll be a shadow drop. It'll be another shadow drop, and then they'll probably show a trailer for the new expansion coming in June. And they'll be like, but this isn't all we've been cooking up. And they'll show us a trailer. And then they'll be like, and this is live today. If it's not, like, what we gotta, like, whoa! Why do you move so fast? Oh. Get him, ball. Fuck him up. Holy shit, he can strafe. What is this, Halo? Fucking put him down. He's absolute. Did he fucking explode? Are they supposed to explode? What the fuck? Fucking exploding creatures? Oh, that's what I want to see as a creature in Starfield. Imagine exploding creatures. The big ball. It kind of reminds me of, what are the gas bags in Ark? You don't, Tenebro. You can miss the power. Hello. What the fuck are you? Jesus Christ. What is that? The fuck is this? Do you think Starfield will get a mobile game? Like a mobile shipbuilder would be fucking amazing. I've been saying that from the get-go. Like, it would be amazing. I don't think they'd ever do it, but it would be amazing. Like the iApple app from GTA, that was fucking cool. That's how I used to get the funny license plates. But yeah, like I just think it'd be so cool. Hello? Oh, Shelly, are you hungry? Oh no, we don't mean like mobile shipyard. We mean like a mobile app. Well, yeah, but doesn't fucking like everything PC? Well, I think really at the very least, like having some sort of like a system where like even like a coloring system, just something to kind of implement. Do you need food? Hello, Shelly. All right, Ball, are you hungry? Have you been sucking the blood? Oh, Ball. Hello. Ball. Hey, Ball. What's look? Are you do what? What is it simply? A decal mod for ships, honestly. Well, yeah, fair. Like there is a lot, but just the idea, because like I'm thinking like on the like style of like the Pip-Boy app. The Pip-Boy app was quite cool. Like even like a kind of what species is Shelly? Shelly is I think she's called a Shellephant. Let me just double check. I gotta feed him. Ball devours the innocents. There is a decal mod, but it's kind of half-baked. It's a good idea, shipbuilder app. Just a blueprint look. Yeah, that would actually be... Like, it would be a simple kind of... Hello, Shelly. I don't think the projected decal can project outside their own packing. Yeah, it's... I will paint my ship all black. You can have it any color you want as long as it's black. Go hunt for more octomaggots. Shelly, the Shellephant has one. Does she have a hump? I don't even know. Yo, Ball, can you like land on my shoulder? Actually, no, you probably. I am. I'm trying to find one. Hello? Jesus Christ, Ball. Alright. If they could, you would put something on a ship part, see the decal. Oh, like Elite Dangerous has like a really cool system with its repair where like when you're out in space, the paint and decal will wear away and then it will wear down to the bare metal and stuff. And it's such a fucking cool system. I don't know, like I'm assuming it's not a super crazy system to do. An Amazon logo. Oh, what the fuck? Terminate? Alright, fucking for democracy, I guess. Oh, level 120. For 110, I can count. Hello! Alright, thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ! You bastards! I will say, the Anaconda has way more states too, but they didn't continue working on it. The Anaconda show. Oh, I love the Anaconda. It's such a cool fucking ship. Yeah, I can definitely, especially because I have so many fucking Marines and stuff, so I'm like, it would work well in Bethesda's favor to drop more, because I think that's another thing we're in limbo like with the whole tracker thing, because I think ultimately the rumor was like, or the kind of the speculation was, the Bethesda, this thing is fucking fast. Was it the trackers? Oh, do I have it on me? think I left it. What the fuck did I get this? I think I left it back at base. I can't fucking see. See, they could go so much in depth with the ship stuff, like so much, like that sort of stuff, like figureheads for your ships, like camouflages, colors, like skin, your like stuff. Just yeah, so much stuff that like. Is that little thing making that noise? Maybe not a heat mechanic. God no. I'd oh hello. What are you? Call it grabber. Alright, cool. Guilty is Mona currently MIA? When was playing Starfield for the first time, you noticed them struggling a bit. Do you help? No, let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. Don't ever help someone. Unless they ask for help. But like at the same time let them enjoy. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's... Oh, there's one. There's one. I see one. Target spotted. Alright, I see one. Oh, why are they so high level? Got him. Perfect. Oh shit, whoops. Nicely, nice. Oh, especially with stream stuff. Don't backseat game. God, no. The thing is, the worst thing is because, like, worst case scenario, or best case scenario, they're just gonna be kind of like, yeah. Worst case scenario, they tell you to fuck off. I've had some situations where like people try and be like, and I'm like, yeah, I know how to play the game. We're good, thanks. All right, let's go build a ship. Before we build a ship, we'll suck in ball and put out octo maggot. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. All right, let's go. This will allow custom animation to be cool. Hello, Elevated! Well, I think they do allow custom animations, don't they?
Yes. Hey.
Taking the place of Mo. Thanks, Michael. It feels like she's here. Oh, God. Alright, let's try out Octo Maggot. These bounty hunters and defenders stood no chance. Wipe them all out. 1.5. Very nice. Let me go into these. No, let me Oh, for weapons you mean? Oh yeah, fair, Zerbis. I thought you meant heat as in like, you know, like re-entry heat. I'm like, I couldn't work that in Kerbal. You expect me to land my ships? Jesus, I'll give it a go. It'll definitely be a landing. Will we walk away from it? Fuck knows. Where is it? Come here, ball. You killed the defender? Jesus Christ, you're a monster. Oh yeah, no, he was off doing a little side project earlier, apparently. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Back in the Xenobox. Oh wait, Ghost, that's really offensive, having the feel sad. Do you really need to hit us with the feels?
Hello.
Why can't I just put him back in a little box, okay? The question is, will we ever get Xenomaster 2, where we go into the box to find out what's really going on in there? Beans for breakfast. Just add milk and sugar. Oh, there. Jesus, Mona, did you change your account again? Some call me a monster. No, if Vivek is calling you a friend, you made a bad fucking mistake. We're now post. You won't feel bad. Yeah, but then I like, that's effort because I'll have to go check on them, you know? At least in their little box, they're secure. Casino Master 2 electrical scorpion pet. What the fuck? What? All right, this is where Crimson. Does I have the mod installed? I think I do. Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Hello. All right, we're gonna give you a name. How close do you need to be? Thank you. A little bit more. All right, we're gonna call you. I'm not that UC can be different, yeah. I'm the good UC, not the bad UC. Let's see. Well, I was gonna say Fifi, but it's a male. The good UC do exist. Point Freakazoid, there we go. Hello, Freakazoid, how are you doing? I'm not secretly evil, what do you mean? Definitely don't sell drugs on the side. Let's make him really tiny. All right, confirm. Yes. Questionable. It's not questionable at all. It's completely legitimate. I have a signed document from the president. Yeah, you look. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna step away. You look like the flood. All right, why are you walking so slow? Jesus. Shoot him. I gotta shoot him, okay? Shoot him if anything happens. All right, let's go build the ship. I mean, I suppose that's the good thing about Starfield, you know? You can be an asshole. I like to be a good guy, you know?
Excuse me.
I spent my entire life as an asshole. I just, you know, like to role play. Was Ants the, like, the poor man's, like, whatchamacallit? The poor man's Bug's Life? Master feature. Gargantua build his... Yeah! The What do you mean the better Bugs? Oh, fuck off, the better Bugs Life. You're chatting shit. My guy was a good guy. Then he joined the UC Navy. What do you... The UC Navy is a reputable space force. Reputable. Yes, there may have been some planetary bombardments and the killing of some civilians. Yes. Collateral damage. Oh, there she is. All right, Michael, your job's done. Starfield isn't what the mods are. What? Xenomaster 2 spared no expense.
Howdy.
Hello. Xenomaster 2, but you're the creature. Like, you randomly get teleported outside of a little container and you have to fight enemies. While you catch them shaking people down in random encounter space. When do they shake people down? What sort of UC are you dealing with? Are you sure that's not the Freestar Collective?
Kiosk right here for you.
All right. All right, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sure you can find something.
All right, let's build a ship. I'm going to build the furthest thing from a turtle. It's going to be amazing. Are you leaving? Where'd you go, Ma? What the fuck? You just really come to say hello and then leave? That's disgraceful. That was a nice ship. What was it? Roanoke. It's the Roanoke 3. Oh yeah, I never named that, did I? No, I don't think I did. You guys know if there is an extra things along with... I have no idea. I wish I did. Should we make another like capital ship? It doesn't work, doesn't I apologize. I still haven't fixed it. You can get them hailing you about violations when you don't have any. A colony ship. Oh god. I mean, I'll give it a go. I'll find a ship to build it off of. We'll do a colony ship. We got a Rambler. Alright, time to build a colony vessel. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, what can I do for you?
No, that's not my ship count. That's the vendor. I sell all my ships to the vendor.
Sure.
I really wish I could just like export my vendor, like my vendor sell list. Let's go. Wait. Hello there, X. Welcome. Yeah, I think I definitely broke the bot. The donation one's only supposed to be every hour, I think. Fuck. Got a top server. Are you annoyed at great paid mods that released early but have not updated? Crimson Market, Life of Crime. What has the, what do you mean Crimson Market? The Life of Crime. That's by Tidier Conga, isn't it? I will say that's a fucking awesome mod. I mean, I do. That is, to be fair, that is something I have wondered though. Like, I don't know if Bethesda are under like, or you know, when you make a paid mod, if you're like under obligation to like update it consistently and stuff. I don't think you are. Don't use derelict ships. That makes sense. Have you tried any of Lyndon's builds? Who's Lyndon? Sorry, should I know who Lyndon is? Alright, let's build a ship.
Need some work done? Okay. No.
See, I think what's the thing is, ultimately with mods like that is I believe he has determined that it is done for all intensive purposes. So I think it's good, you know. Now, not everyone is going to like constantly add stuff, you know. Not all that pissed if mods don't get updated as long as they have. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you get what you get, you know. Some mod authors will add stuff in, which is very cool, but it's unnecessary. As long as it functions and you get what you paid for. Colony ship full of short. Whoa. I am 6'4" on the dot. Thank you very much. All right, let's build a. I have an idea for a colony vessel. We'll call this the Turtle Mark IV. Where's my cockpit? Flying caravan. Fuck off. Flying caravan. How dare you? How expensive a fucking flying caravan it'd be? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, don't do it. I seen the new trailer for Jurassic Park. No, I'm Irish. Where? No, just be a fucking grifter. How dare you? Fucking grifter. Where's my Habs? We're doing Hope Tech, or we're doing Nova. Yeah, we're doing Nova. Why am I singing fucking Jurassic Park? Well, see, now when you say Irish, do you mean like actually Irish or like? Because the term is very, you know, very, very loose these days. Engineering bay there. We would have 2 engineering bays. And then... Ah. I merge a little bit, but I don't go that well. It depends on the build. Oh, I kind of... Ba-na-na. Well, they give power now. That makes sense. Living quarters in the middle. All in one berth. All in one berth. How big can I build this? Is the question. PDCs would be absolutely amazing. All in one, living quarters. And that, oh, I can... Oh, the cargo hill. They're based on John Hammond. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Built my Razor Leap and haven't done much shipbuilding since. And some people, do you have a mod that changes the default size? I do have a mod. I have it linked in the Discord in the mod section. I would love to share it, but my fucking mod thing doesn't work because, you know, apparently reasons. All right, so now I'm thinking, how do we, right? Fuck off, Michael. Jesus Christ, I'm trying out here, you know, just trying to enjoy life. You're just always bringing me down. A player ship mark would be cool. Random, how do you feel about ship parts being exclusive to certain vendors? I mean, they are by default, but we just use mods to get around them. I understand it. I just wish there was a Mass Effect style thing where you could buy the rights, like the commercial rights to have them at your outpost. So we'll build as we go because I have ideas. Spy Boy's gonna have spin gravity. How? I have no idea, but we'll make it work. Wow. Fuck off. See, I would like to see... I really want to see, like, Bethesda just kind of overhaul the building, you know, like, implement, like, all of the various, like, amazing mods. I used to use it mainly for the extra file size. Or the extra, like, space. Now I don't really touch it. I don't really care how the interiors of my ships look. Excuse me as I yawn. Apologies. I don't really care how the inside of my ship looks. As long as it's functional, that's all that matters to me. Where's my Nova Galactic pieces? There we go. Oh, maybe not there. Yeah. My ships have to be beautiful on the inside. That's why I download mods like yours, so I don't have to worry about my ships being beautiful. I'm just like, yeah, my ship, she works. That's all that matters. Well, fair, Michael, fair. They're from the SMSEX mod. I will be honest, probably not. If you send it to me, I got it. I just haven't checked. I'm very bad. I will check though. Hello, Nolgroth. How goes it? See, we've got so the SMSEX guys, or I don't know who it is, guy, girl, team, whatever. They planned on expanding on where Rooks kind of missed, but they both kind of sit in positions where it's like, please, just come out. All right, no hassle. I will say it. I will if you ever DM me and stuff, and I don't. Sometimes sometimes I'm legally blind, and sometimes I'm just busy. Not that I'm not usually too busy, but I've been trying to like work on. Oh no, come down, no. And maybe not cylindrical. None. I don't use any Nexus ship mods. I'm all natural. Well, not natural, I suppose. God damn it! Now it needs to get out of my head. I'm gonna get fucking copyright strict by fucking Universal of all people. He's a bit of a damn right I am. What cap? Because there's a creation one that removes the cap on stuff. Oh, the power? Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know if there is one for. We built this. Oh no, that's even worse. That's definitely gonna get cut. I apologize. My brain is a confusing menagerie, if you will. So I kind of want to, right, so I have an idea. The idea is something. Hello there, Steve. Especially with it, like with building, I'm very much like, okay, we're building, brain going, or like mouth going something mode while I build. I need to, I want to like hire these, so I want to kind of, oh, wait a minute. Because I want to have something high, but not fully high. Oh, Jesus. Like hello, Eclipse. Some of the copyright stuff is just kind of like, Jesus Christ, like what the hell? It's like, cause some of it's like fair game, you know, like, all right, fair, that I will accept that I did do the things they said I did. Right, so we're going to try something. How will it work? I have no idea, but we will try. So what I need to do is we're going to hide a tiny bracer. Fleet manufactured? What is that? Missing building, flying, killing. Continue music is covered. Oh, that's fucking stupid. No, okay, don't sing that, Crimson. Yeah. Alright. Yes. Yes, I'm a genius. Crimson, you fucking madman. They said it couldn't be done. I don't know who, but they were wrong. Old circle halves for primitive fleet. Oh, yes. That's awesome. Anybody played the new Doom? Seen some... Oh, no. What the fuck? Seen some gameplay? Which one? The Doom 6? Why? Why is there not a Doom 6? Is there like a Doom 4? Which piece? Specifically? I really wish I could get into Doom because it looks awesome. But it's just, I feel like there's not enough story for me there. I know there is, obviously there is definitely a story, but yeah, just like... it looks fucking really cool. That's why I wish I could get into it, because like they like added like a flying dragon you can have and like a giant mech, and I'm like, this is my shit. Plus I'm a Master Chief fanboy, so when the fans are all like, Doom guy could kill Chief, it's like, well, he could, but you didn't have to say he could. You know, some of us just want Chief to live a nice, peaceful life, okay? I've seen, I don't know if anybody has seen more of the, Okay, well, I don't play, this is my story, okay? I pointed at my screen, but you can't see that. It's kind of like when people like kind of compare Warhammer, and you're just kind of like, that's not even a fair comparison, my guy. And I'm like, but what if it is? What if I want it to be? Master Chief, finally a good connection. I'm gonna be honest, we're building something here, okay? I have no idea what the fuck it is, but it's something. Across maps, you get a team up fight demons infected by the flood, my guy. I don't even think the two of them could do it. You need the Forerunners, and they're kind of, well, actually, you need like the Forerunners, but like the ones by the Diet Act who aren't like, where they're not morons. Oh, what are we making today, Crimson? Yeah, we're making something. You're supposed to be making a colony ship? This is for a singular person. The flying spike. Hey, at least it isn't a turtle. Jedi Outcast like game. What Jedi Outcast like? You mean like Fallen Order? Plasma blaster cannon. Pew. 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 Where's the ones that stand upright? RB just needs to glass doom. No match. I technically, it wouldn't be Arbiter that would be glassing it. It would be Shipmaster, as Arbiter doesn't own any vessels, and it is Shipmaster with the vessel that has the glassing capabilities. Sorry, just how many times you have to watch Barbie before you have to turn in? I've never watched it. I've heard it's quite decent. But then, I also haven't watched Oppenheimer. I was told there's a lot of, I like Fallen Order. I think Survivor's better. Which one is 1 and which one is 2? Hello, Nikki, by the way. Alright, so this is a ship. Yep, this is a ship, alright. Survivor is 2. Yeah, I kind of get you there. I kind of like the first one where you're kind of like getting your footing and you don't really know what the hell's going on. It's kind of weird that the Jedi, those games were like highly rated, but then like Outcast is kind of like pooped on. I haven't played Outcast, but oh yeah, the Great Schism. That was one of the biggest problems with the prophets, because they were idiots, absolute idiots. Well, they realized they couldn't trust them, so they were like, "We're gonna go with the brutes." Hello, Nomad. Welcome back. How goes it? Long time no see. How you been? Squadrons is really good, and like I'm kind of sad that they didn't really do anything with it. I got really excited because I seen that they updated Outcasts, but I thought it was Squadrons, because Squadrons is really, it didn't suck. It was so good. Like, I love those sort of, like, to be fair, I don't like dogfighting games. I like capital ship combat, and you're a small fighter in the mix, you know? Do these flip out? No, they don't. You can stand upright, can't you? I know you can stand upright. Yeah, Outlaws. Like, I haven't seen it. I heard a lot of people talk trash about it. From what a lot of the people, like, I seen kind of just trolling it was just like, oh, like, just game bugs. It's very much like, just kind of like, I don't think it was that bad. I think it was like, you like literally every single game. Not every, I don't like, what's a game I don't like? I don't like Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls is overrated as fuck. What other games do I not like? There we go. That's what I needed. Oh, I can actually. I think, what other games do I not like? I know it's just a game. It's like, yeah, it's so good. Don't bully me. Now you've got me wondering, what other games have I like just the fuck? Why is that bigger? What the fuck? E.T.? What's Escape from Tarkov? Shit. Absolute doo-doo. Where is that snapping to? Is the question. Dune Awakening does look very cool. Like, the thing is, I'll try anything. I know that you like No, I don't like Morrowind. I hate Morrowind. Morrowind is trash. I'm trying to think, what games do I not like? All right, Guilty. Throw out some game names and I'll tell you whether I like them or I hate them. Why are you not snapping? How you snap but you don't? What is going on here? No, go on. Throw out some games. Why are they different? What's going on? All right, we might just have to do 4. Ever tried Easier Red? I have not. I would like to try Marathon, but Duke Nukem? Nah, I don't like Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem's kind of shit. They made fun of Master Chief. He said power armors for pussies. Instant get the fuck out of here. Fucking Duke Nukem. Skyrim? Oblivion's better, but I like it. Doom? I think Doom is a little overrated in my opinion, personally. I know it's not everyone's cup of... Oh, what the fuck? Hold the phone. What are you doing? How am I getting into this ship is the question. Maybe not. I like GTA. I like it only for the multiplayer, though. Hitman. I like Hitman. Hitman's actually really good. Me and my cousin played through the most recent Hitman. League is dog shit. Serious Sam? Nah, my TJ tried to get Forza, not a racing fan. I prefer Project Gotham, and I really liked Juiced 2 on the PlayStation. Oblivion Bear Story. Yeah, no, like, that's what I mean. Like, they're different, but, you know. See, I like Liege, but hate Arcane. Makes sense. Mass Effect, banger. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 some days. Outer Worlds. Not a fan of Outer Worlds, personally. Juice was a banger, though. I loved it. Used to pull out my fucking... Because I'm pretty sure you could, like, pull out your... You could pink slip. And I'd lose, and I'd pull out my power cable. I'm like, you ain't getting my fucking car. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck do you think you are? Alright, so we're gonna have to, like... Devil May Cry. Deadly is a huge fan of them. I am not. I know recently Evanescence came back. Atomic Heart. I tried it. Wasn't a fan. Battlefield Slop. Whoa. Whoa. What Battlefield you talking about? Oh. What? How dare you? The Battlefield is not. Battlefield, very nice. The new trailer, the new leaks and stuff look fucking awesome. So I'm trying to make a ship, and I don't really know what it's going with, personally. I guess what the fuck am I making? See, I just see cool shapes. I'm like, I could do this, but thing is, we're gonna have to like probably cut the bottom out here. Okay, yeah, I got an idea though. I got an idea. Don't worry. Crimson is, what is that? No. Wait, what? That's gonna be our door. I tried Generation Zero. Myself and my friend Josh, we played it a fair bit. Really liked the setting. Is it Norway or Sweden? I think it's Sweden, isn't it? Very spiky. Yes, yes it is. As I feel like the spikes aren't working for it. You know that? We might have to go back to the drawing board. I prefer Darktide. Vermintide, just not really. I don't like Fantasy Warhammer. I feel good. Compared over MP. Copy and paste. I know Spider likes Battletech, so instant no. Spider hopefully is not here. He'll probably crying. I like Devoured. I mean, I streamed it, so that should... Well, actually, to be fair, yeah. Streaming it doesn't inherently mean that I like a game. Where the fuck are you going when you're at home? Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Making a fucking submarine? Oh, wait a minute. What? Halo Wars is amazing. Metro franchise, amazing. I love Metro. If it's hostile, we kill it. Artyom! What about you guys? What would you say is your favorite game in the last? Cause I think we did like COVID thing, but what would you say is like for you a kind of a pinnacle banger of a game? Like something that, you know, could be old, it could be new, like a game that you're kind of like, yes, this is what I want. What am I fucking building is the question. SnowRunner, good one. That's quite a fun game to be fair. TBH. Armored Core. Is that the that the one with the thing? Morrowind. Oof, don't know about that. Is Armored Core, that's the FromSoft game, isn't it? I've never played BioShock, weirdly. I've tried Valheim and it's so fucking hard. Me, Flippy, and Binary tried playing it. We went looking for like resources to level up, and we got our shit kicked in by a giant. It was not a vibe, as they say. Where are you trying to snap to is the question. Oh, it's because there's... Oh, interesting. Interesting. You just go there, right? No. Can you not, like, will you not... Titanfall, yes, yes. 11 out of 10. Titanfall is a very fucking good game. You think... What do you think is the best game ever made? Oh, no, not Hello Kitty. What's Freelancer? Wait, which Battlefront do you mean, Tenebro? Pong. All right, calm down, Michael. Oh, whoops. Starfield, yep, yeah, I can get behind that. BioShock, I just love any game that's been built. Yeah, like Minecraft is definitely up there because it was kind of one of the original. He's a person of incredible taste. He's creation kidding. We'll say it's a game for you, Ghost. I feel like I built something out of Star Trek and it bothers me. Ah. Is it like that one? Wait, is Titanfall really Guilty your one? That's kind of mad. I always wanted to get into StarCraft. I think Halo Wars was like the closest I ever got to like a kind of a StarCraft game. Drive. Me and my girlfriend tried Pal World. It was very fun. Depresso is best. Honestly though, haven't really. Apart from Halo, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like you'd be a fan of like Leisure Suite Larry. You guys ever remember those games? I was never old enough to be allowed to play them, but boy, how did they look fucking weird. SGD Grav Drive, SGD. Are you going to stand for me, my good man? Thank you. Remember there was another one, it was like, was it Stubbs the Zombie? Was pretty cool. Command and Conquer was really good. I'm kind of sad that Ensemble Studios, who made Halo Wars, got fucked over. Indiana Jones, Fate of Atlantis, Monkey Island. Monkey Island's pretty fucking cool. Anyone ever play the original Kong game on the Xbox? Still fucking cool. Remember when like COD wasn't the popular World War like story game? It was Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor. Oh, such a good game. All right, we're going with this, but I have no fucking idea what's going on. We need some big engines. Give me the biggest engines you got, Shirley. You need more credits? Oh, you made me worry for a second. I was like, am I actually out of credits? Wait, can I flip them? No. Spear gun, spear point. Spear gun, spear point. Brother in Arms is banger. Based off the movie Kong with Jack Black in it. Oh, the Kong game. Yeah, sorry. Lower. Credits are lower than my total. Oh, fuck. Hold on now. Have I really made that many fucking ships? I had like 1 billion credits. Uh-oh. There we go. Halo gave me one of my favorite characters, Captain Cutter, and my favorite villain, Atriox. Atriox is a fucking badass. He's an absolute badass. I liked the characters they added, like Let Valair, the shipmaster from Halo Wars is pretty fucking cool. I do that to my I wish. So yeah. I thought you were trolling because normally people are like, how did you get that many credits? And I'm like, I got them. So we need like a big engine. Like something. Like an engine. Atriox was, and it was such a cool thing watching Matt, like as a diehard fan of Master Chief, watching him get his shit rocked by Atriox was I'm gonna use the term orgasmic, and I use that in a non crude way. Kind of looks like it. Fuck off. I'm trying to make it work. Okay, I'm hoping to like get the basic design down. So then I can actually, where we need a big circular engine in the middle. Like it's like when in Halo Wars 2, oh yeah, Hunter he was. And he was like it was personal because of what Cortana did to him. Cortana, all I want to know is did we lose them? I think we both know the answer to that. All right, have a good one. Ba, 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 ba. But the Halo Wars has given us two of probably the coolest cinematics of Spartans. In Halo Wars 1, the monsters, where you see Red Team doing the backflipping on the elites, and then in Halo Wars 2, when poor fucking Douglas gets his shit rocked by Atriox and like gets dragged out of there. Like Red Team again, it was done purely. I remember I was kind of annoyed at the time because it was clearly done to highlight that Atriox is a badass, you know. But it's just it's always awesome when kind of you see like the main character who is supposed to be this god tier creation getting his shit kicked in. You're like, god damn, Captain Cutter, his speech. No, it's not a furry term. What the fuck, Michael? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, structural. Alright, we need one of these pieces, because I want to keep it in the middle. Wharfing someone can go well. What is wharfing? A Star Trek reference? Crimson, fuck off, Dong. Named after. Nice. Captain Cutter, like, the fact that his crew was able to survive and hold off a contest for playing Halo 1's landing without seeing the screen. What the fuck? Seriously? How the fuck, though, man, did you do that? Jesus Christ. Is Worf the guy with the hair, and he looks kind of like he's like got wrinkles on his head, got like a kind of his fringe is really high. Oh, Worf is the Klingon. The one thing I miss about Halo Wars is Serena and her sarcasm. Like, roger that, Captain. Heading off on a journey on a whim. Like, Serena, get out of my lab. Like, oh, Serena. Oh. You're up there. You're up there. I think who would be my favorite? I like Deja from all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's looking like fucking something. Now you may ask, what are we doing? I have no fucking idea, but we might cut the middle section out, potentially. Kind of curious, Guilty, because we've had many a conversation. There's a Klingon on the starboard bow. What the fuck? Do you like sci-fi shows, Guilty, or are you just kind of one of them, you know, one of them fake fans? What's your right? Let's go. What's everyone's favorite sci-fi TV show? Mine is Stargate. 100% Stargate. You can't go wrong with Stargate. The Expanse is a good one. Oh, that's a fair. I probably would still say Stargate, but The Expanse is so good. Red Dwarf? Oh god, I only know of Red Dwarf from Destiny. Battlestar is another good one. Like, there's so many. Buck Rogers? Does that have the kind of the half-caste dude who's kind of chubby from EastEnders or Emmerdale? Stargate, yeah. Conan Exiles, Hunt Slaves, and what the like, it's so iconic, you know? It gets the job done. I've really wanted to kind of get into something like Babylon 5. Do you guys think they'll ever remaster something like Babylon, or do you think it's like, nah, no chance? How did I snap this? Where's the... Oh, is he a Scouser? That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. What are you snapping to is the question. What are you snapping to, and why are you not snapping to what I want to? Oh, we have to put something between them. The way FX were made will be difficult. Then again, we have AI scaling. Keep saying the Fallout show is its own timeline. Guilty, everyone has their cross to bear. Oh god. Is Buck Rogers not like the alter ego of fucking Bugs Bunny? Oh yeah, I'm same. Like, I was saddened that they like pulled a load of the badass like battles from YouTube because they were so fucking good. I need my little tiny. Where are you? Where are you? Mini bracer. There we go. That's what I want to do. Favorite side for Alien? Oh, that's a good one. Probably, yeah, the Sangheili or the Wraith. The Wraith. I always loved the Wraith from Mass Effect. I think oh, that's Duck Dodgers. Fair. Thank you. Aston that fell asleep. Oh. Yeah, no, I was definitely thinking of Duck Dodgers. All right, Ghost, have a good one. When you say pulp, like as in Pulp Fiction? Farscape. I've heard a lot of talk about it, but never. Yeah, that's what I do. What was that? What was the? Was there like an anime Cowboy Bebop that was like turned into something, but ended up being kind of shit? I need to move you. Need another Nova mini bracer here. Somebody commented on my live stream. They were like, "You make really good Starfield content, I think. Like, I'm glad you're, you know, making it. Even though your ships are ugly." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" I like the three body problem, but it also kind of depressed me. Like, it really depressed me. I don't know why. Like, it was weird. Yeah. Oh, I really like the remake. That's probably not what people want to hear. I really like the remake of Lost in Space. You think we'll ever get custom? I do think we'll get custom animations. I just think Bethesda needs to get it done. Because yeah, no, we definitely do need custom animations. Yakitori, what is that? Not overly gone on anime. Could never really get into it. Pokemon is the only one, and even then. Has anyone watched, is it Adolescence? Heard a lot of people talking about it, but I've never seen it. I haven't yet to see it. That is a Scouser in it. I really like that actor. I can never think of his name, but I really like him as an actor. Is it any good? Is it depressing too? Like, I tried watching Black Mirror, but it got too dark because it was like kind of the realism of it. It was clearly someone who hates turkey. You won't like it? Why won't I like it? Is it dark? I'm like my mother. We're like getting something. You're like, "Oh, you won't eat that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I will." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I didn't eat that." You're right. You know what I really liked, and they should have done more. Oh, it's that. Okay, fair. Never mind that. Yeah. Is it like Love, Death, and Robots? There's like there's one on like a dropship episode, and it was really good. Like, I mean, very good. Isn't Love, Death, and Robots? Isn't that made by Bloomcamp? I was supposed to make a Halo fucking thing, and then decided against it. The dropship was so fucking good. I love anything with like dropships. I mean, yeah, gimme. Soviet soldier who are monster hunting. See, I haven't watched. I need to watch more of them, to be honest. I watched it because I seen clips about the dropship when I was like, this is really interesting. I'm liking it. Take care of it, and it'll take. Damn right. I haven't watched. I've watched like 4 episodes of season 2 yet. Have you built a dropship? I think so. I potentially think so. I don't know what I built, but it is looking like it's something. Old Tech did a troop bay, did they? What a troop bay are we talking about? Hello there, Shari, welcome. Does this go upside down? Oh, it does. Up and down. Do 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 do. Anyone a fan of the Venga Boys or just me? Do 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 do. Venga Boys wouldn't copyright strike me, right? You seem like a nice bunch of lads. Just you. Fuck off, Lee. How dare you? What is this? Yes, it's a spaceship. Kind of want to take out the interior stuff, though. What the fuck? Why is this here? Oh, well, that's... Why is that there? Uh-oh. Alright, we need to go inside the vessel. Alright, let's, let me just, what is this? Let me just remove these for a moment. I want to, like, replace the interiors. When it comes to Star Wars, I want to see Akbar get his... Oh, Akbar's badass. It's a trap. Damn right it is. Like, I just want to see more spaceship stuff, you know? Like, Star Wars kind of is like Halo in the sense of it's like 50% space battles, but like, never like really we get to see like the true ins and outs of the space battles. The fuck did that even go? Timmy, do you fucking mind for 1 second? I'll be right back. I'm back, sorry about that. My dog decided to jump off the bed and ran straight into the bowl of water. Guys, hello there. How goes it? And Tennessee, I got a question for you if you're still alive and are here. I don't think Tennessee's alive. think we lost him. Star Wars MMO. There is a Star Wars MMO. It's kind of questionable. Only one grabbed. Oh fuck. Fuck. What's that one game? Oh yeah. If you're micro stuttering it's definitely. Any mods you downloaded recently? Grab drives. Galaxies, Star Wars. Well, no, I was saying the other one. Flippy's a big fan of it. What is it called? Knights of the Old Republic? BioWare used to be in charge of it, but they're not in charge anymore. Right, so only one react. What? Where's the other react? Oh, whoops. Apparently, KOTOR got module. Oh, for fuck! All right, well, yeah, we'll change the ship thingy in a minute. Bum 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 bum. I feel like I've made a ship out of Futurama. Right, so what are we missing? All right, we need Docker. Angela, let's do the Docker real quick. Do the Docker. Fuel tank and landing gear. I can do that. Give me a moment. Is your turtle trying to... All right, look, the turtle comments, they're very saddening to me. You know, I work hard trying to make this ship a home. You know, there's you're the reason Gary turned to Aurora, okay? Just remember that. Hello, Deadly. Welcome. You also gonna bully me about my turtle-like ship? How was the Eurovision? Was it very riveting? It's not... The dolphin's not... Deadly Rat Dares love my life. How did Gary get a hat? The real answer, Ghost. The non-real answer came with the job description. Austria won. It bothered me that Ireland didn't get, like, true, but then we never do. It's kind of bullshit, to be honest. But we sent Dustin to Turkey, which was an absolute travesty that he didn't win. Dude was a banger, you know? What other country had a turkey puppet singing about Ireland in French with a DJ deck inside of a shopping trolley? You know, no one can compare to that level of amazing. I mean, we did say Jedward, which I don't get the hate Jedward yet. I think Jedward are pretty chill. Bothered me too because Ireland and England give each other 12 points. Like, lol. Just reminds me of Father Ted. Hello, all good, Tennessee, all good. I was gonna ask, is it possible to make it so that Habs only snap to other Habs? Team full of leprechauns wouldn't stand a chance. Oh. If Mona was here, she'd be like, oh, you should audition. Bunch of lads on stage, dancing while drunk, just can't compete. Who was that? I'll have you know, Ireland has, like... We've won quite a few Eurovisions, I'm pretty sure. They just... Like, England just need to take the piss and just send someone like, who's the Oasis guy that's the dickhead? Which one of them's the dickhead? Just send him. Be a fucking piss take with amazing. Never heard of the person they sent for Australia. Well, to be honest, this year we found out, well, people didn't realize, you can technically send anyone. They don't have to be from your country, because our one was Norwegian. Apparently, was it Cher or Madonna or someone played for, like, Switzerland in the 90s? I found the both Stroud and Falkland parts. Oh, that's sick. Pretty flexible, but multiple. No, the reason I was just asking, Tessie, is because, like, if you're messing around with, like, say a mod like this where I'm using a lot of stuff. Whole song, by the way, about coffee and they love it. Tommy Cash, Espresso Mac. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. That's going to be Michael's ringtone. Do you have a phone, Michael? Do you do... Hello there, SJ. Do you just, like, use, like, smoke signals? Elton John would be good, but the thing is, it'd be kind of insulting because ultimately they would lose. Because I feel like it's very political, like the Eurovision. Like, was it one year you guys sent, like, Britain's or England sent the brother of Sam Smith and who can sing, and like Sam Smith is quite a good. Is it Sam Smith? Then he sent Gary Barlow. You missed it, Deadly. Guilty was saying about Arnie Slot. So the plan is Guilty wanted me to have like an Arnie Slot pop up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it so that if it hits a specific donation, so you and Guilty gotta go 50-50, pay for the donation. I'll definitely do it. All of my American viewers be like, what the fuck are they talking about? Who the fuck is Arnie Slot? So I'm kind of liking how this ship's looking. Arnie Slot's from Australia. Isn't he Dutch? Alright, so we're missing landing gear and engines. Okay, let's do actual engines real quick, not the cosmetic ones. No, Arnie Slot is, unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? Oh, you're a United fan. That would make a lot of sense. Duh, I was like, what do you mean? No, Arnie is not a large turtle. He is bald, though. Oh, you know who we should send? Mr. Bean. That would be pretty fucking... Yes, that would be fucking hilarious. It's good them the Accord good quest, but you let Riva live or the quest won't end. Yeah. That was kind of my biggest complaint with it, Knight. Was that, like... well, that's a bug, obviously, but... Just the ending was a bit kind of like, come on now. You ever heard of Arnie Slot? Big old Arnie? Who's is it your man? The Scouser is the Rangers, isn't he? Stevie G? Who does Celtic? What are we missing now? We need landing gear. I can do landing gear. No, you need to go in. No, come here. No. Bad, go in. Snappy, snappy. Good ship. Would it be? Yeah, I kind of wish we could have did some vigilante justice. I would have loved popping a cap in his ass. Oh, there we go. Oh, big up Mo Salah. Oh yeah, good man, Mo Salah. For all the Americans, they're both singing about football players. Well, you didn't say anything about Mo Salah. I see la la. You said Mo Salah. They're singing about football players. Them Brits are wacky. They love them some footy. This ship has a big ass. I like them big asses. Why is that not... What's going on here? Oh. I like him big. I like him chunky. Who's your captain? Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone let the Scousers loose. Cannot stand. I'm the same. Popping a cap just sound. What do you mean? You didn't take it seriously? I'm gonna pop a cap in your ass. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not very cultured. Well, I'm kind of cultured, just not very. You need to go backwards. I joined back. We're talking about Brits. I just want to TikTok ask a question: who wins? 100 Brits or 100? Well, see, the Americans have guns. If it's a straight shootout, Americans. If it's sarcasm or something that requires a little bit, you know, where the fuck is that going? What the fuck? Oh, that's not going anywhere. Wait, is that going anywhere? No, that is. Yeah, that is. Okay. Or sell them. Oh. We got some, where the fuck did you go? You're supposed to not be there. Hold the phone. Na. There we go. Only if it's blades. Yeah, I feel like Deadly's got that dog in her, and Guilty's got that Pomeranian, maybe. No guns, I believe, is the requirement. See, I feel like the thing is with like Chelsea, the thing is like the Brits is like, and this is someone who goes out with the Brit, the sarcasm is off the chart. Half the time I don't even know when Deadly's being sarcastic. I'll like tell her something I'm really proud of, and I'll think she's like completely being endearing, and then I realize she's just being sarcastic. And I've been made a fool of, and I'm sad. Where the fuck are you going? Can you not... Do you know how lines work? Brits... Well, again, I think it depends. Like, it also... Like, if you're gonna go, like, 100 random people versus 100... Like, it's like the gorilla thing. Like, the 100 people versus a gorilla. Like... Yes, 100 people could definitely probably take a gorilla. There's a reason we're still around to this day. But at the same time, if you have 100, you don't want to be one of those 100 people, because everyone's going to, like, be, like, who's going first? Because the first probably 10 to 20 are getting torn in half by that fucking gorilla. You know? Weirdly on Mazda game sorters every second. I would try a hard reset, or I would reinstall Hazardous. Go find 10 guys, figures it. Yeah, that's what I mean. You would need someone that thinks they're god tier. Like, you'd need to hype them up, you know? But even then, it's like, can you imagine the morale, like, instant zero morale when you see one of them getting torn asunder? Because that's the thing, is like, the thing too is, gorillas, it's always a weird one, right? Because we never really get to test it. Because gorillas aren't aggressive by nature. They're territorial, yes. Like, gorillas could, I believe they would probably have the strength to rip a man's arm off. Would they do it? Let's be having you glass. No, Mona. No glass bottles. Put it down. Alright, we're nearly done this bad boy. I just need... Like, I feel like you could go, like, more like 100... Well, no. How many... Like, realistically, right? How many people do you think could take I'm gonna say a terramorph, but I feel like in the game, yeah, chimps are the more dangerous. They're the ones you do not yeah, I would uninstall and reinstall hazardous. Well, actually, no, what I would do first is, so when you deleted the mods, did you delete the mods from your save? Do you have, oh, thank you, Randy. Do you, I don't know if Randy's here. I'd rather take on a gate. Yeah, because, like, I'd rather take something that I know is going to be aggressive than something that I'm kind of on the fence about being aggressive or not, you know? But yeah, if you've just removed them from your save, like you're trying to keep playing the save without the mods, the mod has probably fucked your save. What I would do is I would see if you can load a save that doesn't have a mod. Oh, I 100% know Freeman could definitely. Yeah, like bears, like polar bears, no fucking way could you take a polar bear. Like, polar bears are no fucking joke. Like, Jesus Christ, they would fuck you up. Why, are you allergic to wasps? We may get some more parts. I mean, I don't know. I have never personally spoken to the Falklands mod author. I don't know if they have plans to, like, do that, but I mean, given how popular, like, are you saying, like, an addition to the mod or, like, a second mod? Because I guarantee you he's probably got a second mod in the work, because... I guess I'm start over after 27. Yeah, like, if your save is borked, basically, at that point. That's why I always recommend, whenever you're downloading mods, like, just download it and, like, run around to various locations for, like, a half an hour just to see. Discord, he's absolutely... Oh, is he? That's awesome. That's awesome. I'd love to reach out to him and kind of just see, you know, get some... You know, I always like kind of talking to mod authors and kind of getting the... Definitely take a gorilla one. Yeah, because the gorilla be like, the fuck is this little ginger biatch? More like, arr. Well, you wouldn't be saying that. You'd be speaking coherently in Scottish. That would be incoherent to the gorilla. But they have pace, swim, climb, a... Well, see, is it gorillas or no? Gators and alligators, they can move quite fast, can't they? Like, they're not going to be marathon runners, but they can close a distance very quick. What the? How does a wasp give you eczema? Beep on the scooter, let me have him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I want to kind of have turrets sticking out. I feel like I've unintentionally made... Are you still there, Deadly, or did you lose interest in the shipbuilding? I think I've unintentionally made a... I've made the ship from... I think I've unintentionally made, like, this... 100% this is gonna... You're gonna see this in a Disney movie at some point. Star Wars. Like Grease, yeah. Just run like you're drunk. You made a dimension. Yeah, I did. We'll call the... Where is it stopped? Then I opened the computer on the lock and now it's doing it. See, what Michael was saying, or Freeman is saying, is correct, Hazard. On Xbox, there is stutter in some regions, and sometimes it can happen in areas that realistically it shouldn't happen. So, I wouldn't, like... I mean, regardless, I would obviously be very cautious of what mods you download, because some mods can be amazing and work really well on their own, but the minute you start putting other mods on the... up there, they basically just turn into, you know... Oh, what are you playing on the Switch? How goes it? Mona said she could 1v1 you in Luigi's Mansion. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Is it just me, right? Does anybody hate how the generic particles look? Like, I feel like Mona chat's absolute shite. Valid. Wonder if the ship's going to properly render once you launch, or you get a problem where stuff is... The fuck do you mean stuff is diagonal? The fuck do you mean? We was at a seaside town and I got stung. What are you bathing in honey? The fuck are you doing to piss them off? That's your favorite ones? Yeah, they are. I think they're too square. I got attacked by a dog once. The only experience. Guilty fights snakes. I don't think fight is the word. I think anytime guilty snake shits themselves, they also shit themselves. And it's up to whoever's in the room to deal with said snake. I like horses, but I've gotten attacked by too many fucking horses. My uncle always had horses. And I nearly got my shit rocked by many a horse. So horses can kindly... I love them as animals, but they can fuck off. Came home. Hey, she alright, though? You didn't replace her? That's good, though. Guilty is, she's a zookeeper. She has endangered creatures with, she specifically deals with creatures that have separation issues and, mental issues. One of the few places in the country. Two new snakes instead. Oh, God. Whoa, why did that go in the middle? That's kind of cool. So guilty as a barmaid. No, that's Mona. I see. I'd love to go to this proverbial spoons, just because it's weird. I think there probably is some in Ireland, but like it's not something that, like, usually with pubs we're kind of against franchising. You and Wasps just don't. You know what it probably is, Shari? Is you were probably talking shit about your Transformers, and the Wasp was like, you know what? This dude needs to fuck off. Hey, Timmy. Take you, Crimson. We go to Glasgow. You'll take me? Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna fight me. I was like, what did I do, Mona? Had a horse come at me and knock me down. A different one pushed me. Yeah, like horses, like my uncle and my mother used to deal with a lot of horses, like growing up and stuff. And like I've always like respected them, but I'm like dogs, I'm very good with dogs because I can tell when a dog, you know, like we've always had dogs. But like anything that like I think physically I couldn't take in a fight, like I could probably take a cow, you know? Yes, they're big. I got thunder ties. I just lock my fucking ties around its neck and pull him to the ground. Want a pie in a fight, a good cheap food. But horses, yeah. Which is funny, because, like, horses are, like... They're kind of a bit like the swans in that, like, they're... Wasps are good eating. Oh, Jesus Christ. What sort of wasps are you eating, Michael? Aren't cows... They are. Like, cows are chill for the most part. But there's some fucking asshole cows. Everyone... my girlfriend wants a small little pig. And I kind of agree. They're really cute. Plus, pigs can be used... Because I know Deadly's going to chime in here. But pigs are really... Apparently, they're really good at snuffing out truffle. Yeah, he did say eat a wasp. I've got a question, Nomad. As a French person, What's your opinion on things like snails and frogs' legs? Like, is there a portion of French people that think that's weird, or does everyone kind of like they're like it's just part of the cuisine? Works a ranch hand and watched a cow pull a guy off a guardrail. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, yeah, like cows, they're fucking dangerous. It would honestly, it would be me getting overhyped. I would get my shit rocked immediately. But I'd like to think I could, I've watched rodeo. Be like, yeehaw that bitch. What are those ones that taste, like a teacup fucking cow? Not a teacup pig. Frog's legs are yum. See, as a child who used to collect tadpoles, no, let's not bully the French. Come on now, this is a... Plus, Fallen, you're Welsh, you're a sheep shagger, you can't talk. Who's ever... Does cow tipping act like... Is it a genuine thing, though? Or is it just bullshit? Not sure I understand, but I'm surrounded by cows, pigs, snails, and we eat them all. Okay. No, because what I was asking... See, this is where, like, the lack of French... Voulez-vous français? I says what? That's sorry, that was an ad, I apologize. Yeah, because, like... Snails and like frogs' legs, not a thing we would eat. And plus, I know like it's like anything else. Like, cause I heard a horror story about a dude who had a snail on a dare and died. But then it's like anything. Like, I know in like are snails expensive? No, Matt. Like, if you go to a restaurant to eat a snail, would it be more expensive than chicken? Don't mind Wasserbees, hornets. We don't have hornets over here, to be fair. Like to upset them or startle them. See, because the thing is with a lot of animals is generally speaking, wild animals will not, they're not stupid. They will not try and fight something that they could potentially, fight. Which is why I feel like, and I don't know the statistics, but I feel like statistically, humans have probably been killed more by domestic creatures than wild creatures because domestic creatures don't fear humans. Plus, there's also the issue with, like, dairy. Have you seen dairy cows? How fucking vicious those cunts can get when you try, which is fair, because you're trying to take away their babies, but my god. Mona, do you think you could steal me some, horses? No, get the fuck out of here, Tesco. Mona, do you think you could ship me over one of them Highland cows? Because they look really cute. A little Highland cow. Because wild animals, they don't want the heat, They'll fucking dip in a heartbeat. Tame animals, taking your vegan powers. I don't have vegan powers. I like my meat. Imagine if cows revolted. Yeah, no, if they tried, I'd be like, I'll eat all of you cunts. I don't give a shit. I don't know. I don't think so. Eating snail is not a luxury dish. It's originally a survival dish. Ah, okay. Fair. That makes sense. Cows often sleep standing up. You go to a field at night and see how many you can push over, so I've heard. I know you can Fallout 3. You can push over the Brahmin. But cows know they control hands. They get free medic 100%. Like, the amount of farmers I know, like, that, like, will deal with fucking... That can, like, they'll just, like, deal with asshole cows. Like, yeah, that's Bertha. She's killed 4 fucking farmhands. Like, excuse me? Why is she not a burger? Just make sure there's not loads around. The other thing, too, is cows are like, all right, Michael, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cows, like, because they're curious creatures. Like, when you go into a field, they'll follow you curiously, but the one thing you never do is run, because they will instinctively run after you. And it's just an instant, like, no, shit's about to hit the fan. Put some weapons on this bad boy. What game are you playing, Deedly? When I wish humans domesticated to make packer dog red pandas. Yeah, see, to be fair, I do agree. In situations where, like, creatures are getting, like, extincted, hello, Grandma, just domesticate them. Just fucking, like, I would 100% like rhinos, domestic. Send them over here. Send them over here. I'll 100%. I'd love some rhinos just What the fuck? What? How it... Tennessee, your snap points are broken. I'd fucking... It'd be amazing. A lot of people would die, but it'd be amazing. People are too stupid. They'd be like, oh, yeah, let's go up to the fucking... What do they call them? It's like tank puppies, I think they call them. I'd fucking love to chill with a rhino. Aren't rhinos, like, technically safer? Hippos are the dangerous ones. Gonna make them into farm animals? Like, hippos seem cool, but, like, can you eat them? Alright, sorry, have a good one. Oh, yeah. Dogs are one of the... You don't have... Like, dogs, you keep them away from stuff like that, because dogs will fucking... Cows don't like dogs. At all. What are you playing on the Switch, Deadly? Need some laser weapons. Now I'm just thinking of rhinos or... Yeah, the armored assault unicorns. Swordfish are so fucking... Have you seen the clip of the tuna? Like, there's a very viral clip of a fisherman throwing a piece of bait in. And the tuna can, like, swim near the surface of the water without even, like, breaking the, like, messing with this. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Like, tuna, as a child, I think, have we all kind of been at that point where growing up, not being from the ocean, seeing tuna and thinking, oh, tuna must be tiny, they come in cans, and then seeing the size of a fucking tuna? They're huge. I'd love to dive with sharks, but I would like to do the cage. I feel like I'd like to just swim, because the cage worries me. Because if they're doing the cage, they're not very clever. They're kind of doing it. Oh yeah, they're so good for you. Like, not good. Well, but you know what I mean. Like, they're one of the few fish where I'd be like, hell yeah. I'd feel safer, like, I think one of the safest places if you're diving with sharks and stuff, you want to be down near the bottom. So, like, somewhere semi-shallow. Just because when you're up near the surface, if you're in a cage splashing, shark will be like, ooh, food. And I do not want to get... Because there's very few shark attacks around the world. Like, very few, but still. I'd be that one idiot. Small-time YouTuber, Crimson Flyboy. Would it look like it would make me... Your ability to merge things more because of a mod? What do you mean by merge things more? Yes, though, is probably. Do you know that the River Thames has a species... Venomous shark? That's so fucking cool. Mako sharks? That sounds cool. I made a whale shark ship once. It was pretty cool. Wait, when you say Thames, is it not Thames? Mona, you fucking... Why am I not surprised? What's the error? Primary. So yeah, I'm probably using a mod. I'm gonna go to bed, and Fran's gonna go to bed early. That's why we're still sexing the morning. Alright, no, Matt. It was good chatting to you. Enjoy your beauty sleep. Well, you pronounce it Thames, but it's spelled... Ah, okay. Mona coming here with the knowledge. See, we have basking sharks off the coast. I would love to swim with them. They're so cool. Like, some of the largest sharks out there. I think they're second largest fish behind the whale shark. Hello, Spider. You missed it earlier on. We were talking shit about Mech Warrior. Oh, I only swam to save my backpack that fell off. Mona, you're literally a hazard. You're a safety hazard. Yeah, off the coast, you guys get like actual like. There's been great whites spotted off the coast of Cornwall, which is kind of insane. Like, I'm assuming you go out far enough. I don't know the migratory pattern of great whites. All right, have a nice one. Have a good dinner, no growth. I am jelly though. Apparently, has anyone seen the video of the Scottish dude paddleboarding in one of the lakes in Scotland, and an orca comes along, and they so casually just fucking like, he's like, get out the fuck, and it's like, I love orcas because they're like super intelligent, and there's been no confirmed killings in, you know, but they're also an apex predator, and I would love to swim in them, but I would shit myself. What's with the micro M-class? It's not a micro M-class ship. We're working on, I don't know what this is, but it's a ship, okay? She's sexy. She get the job done. Big fan. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Glad you enjoy the content. The streams are a little bit... There's Starfield in the background. Foreground, I'm always talking shit. Yeah, orcas, they're such majestic creatures. I love them. I've always been passionate about whales and dolphins. And like, but orcas and dolphins in specific, the fact they don't see us as food. That's what I mean. Like, the level of intelligence, you know? I'm always jealous of like stuff like that, being able to see them like off the coast, and like, it's just, yeah, or even like in close proximity. You have people diving the bottom for Nessie and drunk party games who can swim across the river. We ain't fit. Yeah, but still, it's like, these things are huge, and to my knowledge, I don't believe they have any predators. Sharks are afraid of them. Like, if a shark senses an orca, they dip. When did they let us merge vertical? Hello, boss man. It's been a while. This is a couple of mods specifically. Flips and stuff allow you to flip vertically. Like the Helen Adams, I scream at them, and they scream back, and we're what the fuck? What sort of dangerous animals do you have? A regular part of their diet is moose. I wouldn't put it past them. There's a really good documentary on Disney. I made Deadly watch it, and like, there's different like colonies of orcas that have different languages. It's so fucking cool. Orcas are dolphins. They're not whales. They're although they're called killer whales, they're technically dolphins. Like, orcas will eat polar bears. Weirdly, isn't it, they like eating sharks, but only for their liver. Like, Scots don't have any bite. I don't know about that, Spider. I do not know about that. Have you been, boss man? Have you decided to dive back into Starfield? Yeah, there's some fucking awesome ship mods. What about my snap points? So, I was trying to place a turret here. Where is it? I was trying to place this. I watch it won't do it. It wanted to place it backwards, and I don't know why. The classic dolphin. A dolphin, like the classic dolphin you think of when you think of dolphin. You mean a bottlenose dolphin? Don't disrespect the bottlenose dolphin. Been playing Farm Sim. Nice. To be fair, I always wanted to get into Farm Sim. I tried it, and it's just too technical for me. It's just way too technical. I was sure where orca fooled a baby whale away from the mother. Yeah, like, that's the other thing too, is like, orcas are sadistic fuckers. Like, humpback whales have been shown protecting seals. Yeah, that's vanilla. So I don't know, maybe it might have broke it. I wasn't blaming you specifically. Well, I like to always blame you. Like, orcas or humpback whales will literally lift seals out of the water to protect them from orcas. Humpback whales hate orcas, and that's, yeah, they are. I really like that. Like, that's why when I remember when I made that reference in the mod. Like, when you think of like most large mammals out there, like, it's always the females are, you know, they're the top dogs. Golden eagles we have, not dangerous but gobby. Boar is the ones that, yeah, the boars are the ones that, like, are boars native to Australia or Australia? Are they native to Scotland? But the like orcas, it's so fascinating, and like, I'd love to like just like swim with them or even just experience them, but I don't think we really get them in Ireland. I mean, we probably do. We used to, fun fact, Dingle down in down the very bottom left in Kerry. It's a really good place if you ever want to visit Ireland and see, like, you know, Dingle is really awesome. But there used to be a dolphin called Fungi, and he basically used to chill around the harbor and like just loved it, which is watch adult orca teach their young how to get. Yeah, there's boars all over. Sharks are weirdly not scary when underwater. I mean, well, that's what I mean. Like, Jaws ruined the idea. Sharks, there's only two species of sharks that are really dangerous, and great whites aren't even that dangerous. Like, tiger sharks are dangerous, and bull sharks are the fucking worst. They are literally scumbags. But I'd love to swim with a great white, because unless you're a moron, which a lot of the instances of people getting attacked is people being stupid. Either people splashing on the surface with a surfboard, looking like a seal, or swimming when the water's being chummed. Hammerheads do look fucking awesome. Do orca washing? Oh, that's sick. Have you ever been to that funny island to the north, Mona, where they talk funny? Oh yeah, orcas would 100%. Orcas are, they're no, that's what makes it so weird. The fact that they could eat us. Is that it? It's like a really no, the Shetlands, I think it. Maybe I'm the wrong island. We all talk funny. Wedge-tailed eagles. Wedge-tailed? Are they aggressive? If you ever seen a real eagle, they don't sound as cool. They sound kind of trash. So to skin 40 weapons, it takes 66 texture filed. Oof. Are you going to be excited, X, when they add the file size increase? That's why I make... Ah, okay. Fair. Bull sharks. Yeah, bull sharks are no fucking joke. Sounds Americans use a British hawk. Yeah, because they do. They sound kind of funny. It's just kind of like you hear them be like, what is this? I've been lied to. All right, let's... See, I do wonder, like... I wonder why Bethesda doesn't just, like, allow, you know, like, higher textures, like, a lot higher textures. They'll go after fucking kangaroos? Condors are huge and really fucking cool. Well, she's a video of the guy who claimed he was a shark whisperer and got his tie. Yeah, don't fucking... Like, people like that, it's like... Unless that person has, like, a degree in marine biology and, like, knows what they're talking about, it's all bullshit. Like, it's like... Like, yes, if you socialize yourself around creatures, like, remember the guy that was, like, said to be the bear whisperer, and he was able to chill around a specific bear, but then another bear came along and basically devoured him. Like, they're wild animals, and they need to be treated as such. Like, you don't fuck with wild animals. Yeah, no one with it, 100%. 100%. Isle of Mull, Ireland. We have 79 islands. Major inhabited. 3 main groups. Orkney. The Mark 1 Suez 12 meters. 82. Jesus Christ. Almost feeding animals. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I mean. You don't... It's one of the, like, any like, we look at domestic animals like dogs. It's one of the first things you take out of the, like, dogs and their puppies is food aggression. You see it with wild animals, and it's like, you don't mess with animals when they're being fed, and you don't mess with animals that have babies. Like, that's the 2 times when you will get your shit kicked in. I know there's a lion guy who's friendly with one pride, and one day they saved him because he... Yeah. And the thing is, like, See, I know they're very much like when it comes to like animals and stuff and like preservation, they're very much like don't get humans or don't get them used to humans, and I get it because it can be problematic for various reasons. But like sometimes when like they say like, oh, you know, it's illegal to like touch a wild animal, and I'm like, yes, you shouldn't go out of your way trying to pet a fucking bear, but at the same time, if a bear walks up to me chill and I'm not dead, I am reaching my hand out to pet him or give him food. If I die in the process, I was an idiot. But, you know, obviously I'm not going to chase down a fucking bear, though. That's probably a good reason we don't have bears, because I probably would have been eaten. A round trip of the Isles camping. Oh, that sounds fucking sick. Like, the main islands, Shetlands, Hebrides, and Orkney, like, is it like expensive living there? Because I know that like living on islands in general and like out in the middle of nowhere can be pricey. If a bear is fist, 100%, yeah, 100%. Bear comes up like, yo, what are you doing? Is that food? I'll be like, hell yeah, you want some Starburst? All right, Spider, I just seen your thingy. If you can hit me up with more information. People in time use think they can just, well, oh yeah, no, fuck that. Do so I'm using a mod. I'll show you the mod list actually real quick because I have done the ship. I'll show you my mod list. Right, so these are all of my mods. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Creations. So I have Institute of Naval Technology. It adds glassless cockpits, multiple bays and multiple cockpits. They're both by the same mod author. Really cool. I have ship part merging enabled by Sadir. Better ship parts snaps, building categories. That's needed. They're both by Rooks. ZSW floating modules. That might be the mod that you were saying, how did I make things more merged? That like adds like kind of certain objects that you can kind of use to... It like add like objects that like maybe 0.5 instead of, you know, 1. Easier shipbuilding just adds all the parts. Shipbuilder configurator that allows you to tweak certain things. One of a kind ships adds some dockers and bays. 18 ship weapons just for the memes. Tien's ship modifications all in one. With Intrinity and the patch for Intrinity. And then I've got Hope Tech VTOL, Mattel's cockpits and bridges, and I think that's... Oh no, better ship parts. Decorative engines too. And, sorry, ship module snaps and flips. Is it broken on Xbox? How is it broken? Oh, don't say that. What about it is broken? Really be self-sufficient like the isolation. The island doesn't work. B&B. That's really fucking cool. See, there's a part of me that there's a part of me that like wants to like live that, you know, like self-sufficient lifestyle of kind of going out and kind of, you know, living in the wilderness, you know, Unabomber minus the bombings. What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck is that? All right, that's something. But I just wouldn't have. I'd be like, where's the Wi-Fi password? Is your PC? It's true, Microsoft Game Pass. I have a Steam version, but I prefer this version because I can. There's no need to transfer saves. My save will automatically transfer between every time I load up the game. All right, there's some. Okay, all right, there's some. We gotta squeak our eyes. Mine, some of the dockers are partly invisible. Oh, that's a problem. I will see if I can reach out to the mod author because that's a pretty much a necessity for if you're trying to do anything somewhat, you know, badass. Oh. Guilty and Mona. Just very quickly check your Discord. Hold on now. 1 second. I'm just speaking. Alright. Alright, no bother. Is that a space helicopter? No, no. It's not a fucking Dimetrodon either. It's... Why do people... It's supposed to be a ship. Right, let's go to Serpentis. It's been like that forever. Just look at the Docker I use on the front. See, this is one of those situations where the mod author didn't test their mod, which weirdly, there's a lot of people that will use that mod. So like, how have they not gotten support? I paid money for Xbox, but it's a Microsoft game, so it appears I have full rights to download my PC. No search. Yeah, no, it's a Xbox games for the most part are play anywhere. Zervis. It's the rear fin dolphin. Fuck off. That's why, like, I do like that. Now, one thing that fucking irks me, and I don't even use mouse and keyboard, is the fact that you can't use mouse and keyboard on the Xbox version. Like, I can play Fortnite with a mouse and keyboard, DayZ with a mouse and keyboard, Halo. I can't play fucking Starfield. I genuinely think it's because then you'd be able to press the slash key and use console commands. Hello. Oh, there is, to be fair. A lot of them are going to not be achievement friendly just because they came out quite a while ago. If you're in the Discord, I would recommend joining just because there is a page where it links all of the mods I use and stuff. Like, a lot of them aren't achievement friendly, which is why I always recommend people just make a modded save. But they're very much a must-have in my opinion because they're very vanilla friendly. Like, they're basically just using vanilla assets to tweak them. Which I'm always a fan of. Hostile activity. Hell yeah, we'll hit up some hostile activity. I don't remember when it was first, but I think it was the Xbox One, the One X, when Microsoft started doing the Play Anywhere, which I'm a big fan of. Now, annoyingly, it doesn't work with every game, because I have all the, like, DLCs for Solaris on Xbox. They make me re-buy them on Steam, or on PC Game Pass. What is it, like, what even is is it just PC Xbox? Is that, like, the technical term? Seems weird saying that. Oh, you lost the grab drive. Oh, no. What will the Great Serpent ever do? What sins? Oh, are they? Well, even the Xbox PC version? This guy should be using PC Xbox, don't worry about it. Which is fair. Like, I will say, I luckily haven't had any issues, but I know people who have had, like, several issues. Like Flippy, for instance, has had several issues with Xbox Game Pass on PC, which is weird. Let's go say hello to these Voruni. You could just ram that. No, we gotta board, and we gotta cleanse the usurpers from the galaxy. No Varun in my settled system. Alright, Marines, you know the drill. Fuck them up. A reckoning is upon you. Hello? Great Serpent people. Oh, hello. Serpent, nah. He ain't remember shit. Great Serpent does nothing for his people. Is it really? I mean, I had a fire team, but they dipped. Oh, was it a Starborn? I could definitely see, though, like, Starborn prophets, like, working alongside House of Rune. You will serve almost. Nah, I ain't serving. The only use to the Great Serpent to me is if I can fucking hit him with the Xenobox. I know, but they're all kind of crazy whack job. I mean, some of them have redeemable qualities. You know, their tech is cool, but... Who's that, X? We'll enjoy Ragnarok. Oh.
Hold up. Listen.
They do have cool habs. About all they got going for them. Hello. Was there Starborn somewhere? Oh, yeah, I feel like we will, because just they tease it as a kind of a... Oh, I just died. Okay. Need to have proper hijacking. What do you mean proper hijacking? Like, people can hijack us? Because yes. Alright, attempt number 2. Yeah. Yo, guys, let's one at a time. Up you go. You know how ladders work. Oh no, I don't. I'm good. I don't need to find them. I just need to kill them. It falls so flat. Yeah. I really like. I really wish that enemy ships could disable you instead of killing you, and like the boarding. It'd be so cool. Like think of like, you know, Star Wars Episode 4 or like Halo 2 Cairo Station, not Cryo. And they're lashed. What did he say? Watch your crossfire and take your targets. Oh shit, you're an enemy. Oh god. I'm so weak without my fucking shield. Yeah, counterboarding would be so fucking cool. And like the idea of like, can you like imagine, right? Like again, it would be so. I'm about to die. Like it'd be a hard thing to do, but like imagine you could get boarded while in combat. Like ships, like there could be like classes of ships, right? Where they're just their job in like a fleet of ships is just to target and try and board mid fight. So literally, you have situations where you're flying the ship fighting, and you're hoping that your crew can hold off the boarders. And like there could get to a point where your crew might get downed. And like you're like, shit, I gotta, you know, jump off, put the ship on autopilot to defend the bridge. No, I died again. Jesus Christ. Like, 'cause I feel like ship sort of stuff like that, like there needs to be more, you know, more stuff going on. I make a cool ship. I want people to steal it. Alright, I'm up top. We're swapping guns. I don't like this. I thought it was going to be good, but it's kind of shit. That's kind of problematic. I don't have any other gun with me. Shit. See, I wonder though, X, is it the sort of thing where like, would you board me? I'd board me. I wonder, X, do you think it's the sort of thing where it's just like left over, like unused, or do you think Bethesda will eventually? Glad you enjoyed the videos, Falskin. Appreciate you taking the time to watch them. I do enjoy making them. Have you ever noticed NPCs covering the hatch with weapons out while boarding? That's what I mean. Like it's there's so much stuff that's like clearly like in it for reasons. One-use stuff. That's what I mean. Like I know the reason they didn't do the fuel was that because they thought it would be too intrusive, which I get it. Like that would be cool. Imagine like kind of like think like, you know, like GTA Online sort of stuff. The more cargo you have in your ship, the more it fills up. Supposedly, yes, that is the rumor. Lights off and oh hell yeah. It's like, you know, the scene Guilty in you know, like where you see the elite in Fort Unto Dawn cuts the statue in half. It's like the ODSTs dropping down. Like, why are ODSTs dropping down? on the planet, like, you know shit's fucked if ODSTs are being deployed. And then Chief just comes out of nowhere, stabs the dude, like, yes, Chief. Fucking show him how it's done. To hunt down the right missiles for my ship. Fuck. Like, I really do hope Bethesda reuse a lot of the stuff that is, you know, cut. Because, like, I feel like with them wanting it to be a longer, lifespan of a game, it's like, it seems obvious to implement some of the ideas. I've started recently using the legendary trait that knocks enemies down, and it is very satisfying. One more Vader entry stuff. Oh, that'd be out. Board me ship. I'm gonna take those. Yeah. Actually, just be thankful for anything. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Same. Pat Howard's like, oh, don't worry. We brought another rover. And, like, we added, like, Pip-Boy games. You can now play Fallout Shelter in space. Use a lot of cook content. They do. My hope is that by the time Starfield is moved on, or Bethesda's move on to the next title, TK Mantis has very little to talk about video-wise. I love his videos, by the way. When he does... It is him that does the videos of the cook content, isn't it? It's been a while since I've watched his videos, but I remember... Oh, Trooper, get up! Feels like a lot of this stuff, they went far. Does feel unfinished. Yeah, see, because again, I think a lot of it is down to that they were trying to cater to a larger audience, which is like fine, Bethesda, but don't forget about your core audience, the people that actively play your game. It'd be like Halo, like making multiplayer, like, you know, third person to like get into the Fortnite fans. You know, be like, no, a game mode, fair, but no, not the full thing. I do think the make your own star stations is going to come at some point, along with the Triton. Like, I feel like they're teasing us, if not. The first game from this, right? It has, honestly, it has to be. And I feel like that's probably part of why they intended on it to be a kind of a longer lifespan, because they want to flesh it out. Hopefully, new spaceship, Horizon Beta. I haven't checked the new one, but I have checked it originally. Get all audience. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I know. And that's... Game company need to stop doing that. Look at Oblivion. Oblivion catered to fucking very few people, and it's like, people love it, you know? People are kind of loving it more than Skyrim for different reasons. Obviously, they're loving Skyrim for, you know? It's like, make a game, and if it's fun, people will play it. Yeah, it's very true. Guilty, very true. Like, I feel like I think before Bethesda like fully move on to a new title, like, I want it to be this game to be at least as immersive as like where Oblivion was, or Morrowind, you know, like, not immersive, but, you know, story wise. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking mods. Six Sisters mine craze will float mid-air and move on. You try and drop them on top of them. What the fuck? Gotta take your cues from nature, fill a gap in the food. Exactly. Don't try and like be something you're not. You know, like, it's like 76 is a good example. Like, they realize now, look, it's not as popular as they wished it was. And in a way I am sad, because I think 76 is a really good game. And I like that I don't want to say it's Destiny-like, but I think that more games should try and do that PvE, open world kind of social experience. Just don't do PvP. Like, I'm sorry, I love Halo and PvP. It doesn't fit in a lot of games. Like, Destiny's PvP is fucking questionable. And that's fair, because there's a lot of fucking buggy mods that are pieces of shit. Oh. Hello? The fuck did they go? Ow. Stop fucking... Oi. God, you would think this gun would do more damage. All right, well, have a good one. I think I have... How many do I have? Nice, is nice. Appreciate the fact that you watch the content. Hopefully, by the time you get to the mods, they aren't broken. Oh, hello, Shelly. How the fuck did you get up here? There are mods that I can't live without, others I don't want to part with. You annoying their support. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things, too, is, like, there's been a lot of mods, and, like, modders are gonna move on and, like, not update their mods, and I'm kind of, like, saddened by it, because, like, I like these mods. You know, it's like, apparently, Bethesda, supposedly, I don't know how true it is, they implemented that, the engine fixes. I'm really excited to see how the new update runs on Xbox, because I think if they can improve Xbox run time, or runability, that's not a word, runability. Where's the... Did we kill everyone? Kill the crew. Have not. What the fuck? What sort of turret is this? What is that? Is that like... Is this how you get circumcision in the Starfield universe?
Excuse me.
I always do. House Room a bit dodgy. I have, Dustin. I reviewed it quite early on. Now, it's probably... They've probably changed a lot since then. I don't know if Grind Terra moved. I don't think they moved on. I know they tried to put all of their, like, mods in, like, one kind of package, and I had a lot of trouble with that mod package. I swore by Grind Terra's mods. I think they're very, very awesome. He probably is just happy with the... To be honest, like, I think my only issue ever with any of the Grind Terra mods was the one that scaled creatures, because he made it so the Terramorph could be fucking huge, and that caused issue when you try to go to whatchamacallit. Yeah, no, I do agree with Guilty. I feel like a lot of people are going to move on either because, you know, they don't like the current setup of Starfield, or they don't like, you know, various things. Let's undock. Didn't they have... I just counted. I've got 161. Also could never get the Grind Terra mods to work right. Yeah, see, some of the Grind Terra mods work really good, and then I don't know, he did something to it, and it just caused FPS issues for... Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Whoa, slow down. Activate the afterburners. That is very fair. Guilty. They have blueprint masters which can change your load order without... Wait, what does that mean now, X? You're using words that are gone a bit above my pay grade. Boom, boom, boom. Won't repair Ceramor's animation with animal. What the fuck? That's my issue, is using the... Yeah, see, some of them, and they're awesome mods, but I remember when he changed them to an all-in-one, I downloaded it, and it just caused, like, very weird stutters on my end, and I was not a fan. What? You've not explored every star system? Why are we going through creeks? What the fuck? Oh no. What? Where are you trying to make me jump to? Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, ship, it is very much long distance sort of stuff. Oh, that does make sense, X. So he's doing something big, which is fair, because, like, I do like the idea of use intrigue, his newest prop gen, the grave anomaly in the combat. What's the best combat mod then? Oh, honestly, I did like the Jupiter overhaul. Crimson sounds like, what did I do? Need to like land somewhere. We're landing on Serpentis. You revealed a rock mod. Like to be honest, I would love to see like more kind of stuff, because like I feel like Starfield's planets, like we need more than just like, is it what are we carbon based life forms? Like I want to see more like rock planets, like geodes and stuff, crystal planets. Hate the blueprints. It keeps worming its way back into my mods despite. Apparently people have said don't do that. You say that to bad drivers. I've met a lot of bad drivers in my life. Planetary travel like ED. Ooh. That'd be nice. Oh, we got some nice creatures on this planet. Good ship. Oh, atmospheric flight would be amazing. And honestly, I think if Bethesda could, I think the chances of it happening, I would say impossible, but they brought us working vehicles, so improbable, but not impossible. Like if they were able to do atmospheric flight and make it so that you could fly between the biomes. Why do you think they use those unnecessary blueprints? I don't know. I've heard some people say though not to get rid of that. Oh, it's rain sprout herbivore. I will say the Bedlam mod is awesome for like combat stuff, but I'm honestly, part of me kind of like doesn't want to promote it anymore ever since the dude did 2 cash grabs that were well, the Apex one was better than the Cosmic Rescaler, but still, test your fucking mods, Jesus Christ. Oh, these are like, are these mangroves? These trees are called? Oh god. And right, my textures are looking phenomenal. Glad I spent nearly €1,000 fucking on a graphics card. Look, I can count the textures. Why is that like that? That's fucking weird.
Yes. What?
I feel like I'm not supposed to be able to see these, the roots. Extend launch sequence before space. That would be really, really cool. Like the idea of kind of having to kind of like breach the atmosphere, because like that's not an easy task to do. Like, you know, like it requires a lot of delta V, which I assume our ships produce an unlimited amount of thrust, thanks to the reactor. Hello, hunting Bronfill. How are you? Fearless? That's cool. Aruna Golden Glow. Is that a fucking Harry Potter character? Oh, they look like acorns. I want more harvestable planets. What are some of my favorite games? Ooh, Halo is my favorite game of all time. Big fan of Halo. Also, big fan of Mass Effect. I like a lot of games, to be fair, but probably Halo, Mass Effect are kind of the main ones aside from Bethesda titles. It would definitely be Halo is my best, and then probably I loved Halo Wars. I played all the Halos, read almost all the books, and I'm one of those people that like the 343 Halos. One mod that adds cursors, waiting for you to name every single Halo game. All right, are we talking chronological order or just, you know, normal? Because I'll fucking do it. Oh, I don't know about that. I think they're good, but I don't think they're the best. ODST is the best. We've got Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Infinite, Halo Wars 1, Halo Wars 2, Halo Custom Edition, Halo Spartan Assault, Halo Spartan Strike, I think technically there's also Halo 2 Vista. That's not a hot take. ODST is amazing. Reavers Croon is in Spanish. What the fuck? ODST was so good. What the fuck do you mean? I think I got all the Halo games. Thought you thought I'd have to. Yeah, no. Come on now. I'm a Halo fan. I've played them. The fucking achievements were fucking impossible to get in those fucking games, by the way. I, like, downloaded them to try and do it. Damn right. ODST. What kind of armor was she wearing, Mickey? I don't know. I wasn't looking at her armor. Ha 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 ha. Or not Mickey, Dutch. No, Romeo. It saddened me that Rookie was killed in the books because of Mickey's betrayal. Rookie would have been the literal best character to become a Spartan of Master Chief Edition, but I was under the impression some were co-PC only. What do you mean? Magnum or AR? I think the AR is more iconic. I just prefer the AR. I think it's cooler. Because, like, the Magnum in Halo 1 is good, and then in every other iteration of Halo, it's shit. There's a Russian Halo that plays more. Oh, there's a Halo Online that was, like, in development, and then, like, technically they had to shut it down. AR Energy Sword? Still AR. Energy Sword's cool, but it's very weeby. ODS, yeah. Like, I mean, well, they didn't, to be, like, they're still, like, technically Spartans, but... Helldivers? The game? No, it's not, it's a 4-player co-op. I mean, technically, it's, like, a massive multiplayer because you can see the other players' ships, but that's about it. Still the AR. Helldivers is a great game, and it needs to come to Xbox. I don't know why it doesn't. Still the AR. Seeing if you can guess my favorite weapon in Halo. Helldivers made it. See, there was plans. 343 wanted to make an ODST style game, which makes sense because Warzone was like Halo 5 Warzone was like really good. And the idea, well, okay, look, you're not wrong in that it is very corny. It's very much like satirical kind of Starship Troopers. But I think that the game as itself, I think it's really good. Like, it's fun. I feel the way, I think I feel the way about Halo Wars since it was the first. Yeah, and I get that too. Very Helldivers, we need Microsoft to admit they fucked up and green like the ODC. We do, yeah. I like the Halo TV series. I understood some of the hate it got, but overall I thought it was really good. Like, I'm a Halo fan. Seeing Spartans in live action, which I think they did a really good job of interpreting PlayStation Network. Plus Kai is Bay, almost Kelly level Bay, but you know, not there. Hopefully Netflix do really good, or does really good. Netflix, I'd love to see a season 3. Like, I think with video game adaptations, like, you have to kind of understand that Fallout seems to be the outlier, because most video game adaptations, the director's like, I gotta make it my own. It's like, no, you fucking don't. These games have fucking decades of lore that is established. Follow that shit. Don't make it fucking, oh, Master Chief bangs a human alien. Like, the human with the Covenant, that's plausible. Very plausible, because you need humans to activate the Halo arrays. Banging Chief? No. But again, yeah. Halo TV show is supposed to be... It is an alternate timeline. It is an alternate timeline. And which, again, it's a weird one. Like, certain characters, like... It's just weird. Like, I'm not gonna, like, what mod increases NPC levels beyond vanilla limits? Oh, there's a few. Isn't there, like, a royal mod that does that? Who's banging who? Master Chief was banging a girl who's technically Loving it, but not really. Hello there, Lyndon. How goes it? But yeah, I feel like, with I'm hoping it does well. King Chief cheeks before he betrayed the UC by getting a... Well, no. Nah. Chief, like, this is the thing, right? Chief is always going to be very much pro-humanity. That doesn't mean he's going to be pro-UNSC or pro-ONI. Like that's why, like, I hope we get to see more of that, because ultimately Chief's loyalties lie with Halsey more than anything. Halo has romance in the books, and stuff. But yeah, like there's like a really good scene in, is it Ghosts of Onyx, where like one of the Spartan 3s like basically punch Halsey, and like Kelly, Fred, and Linda are like, we doing this? Because we'll fuck you guys. Which is, yeah. Plus, Oni are assholes. Like, the entire subplot of Halo, like, you've got, like, the Arbiter, like, siding with humanity, him and the boys. And it's like, it's only because of the elites that we really won the war. But Oni in the background are, like, selling guns to, like, his enemies. How did you feel about the current DR? What's DR? Everyone's take on Sky Oblivion. I think it's really cool. I'll definitely give it a go. I will say though, like, I'm always a fan of like seeing things in a different engine. I honestly thought that's what I thought Oblivion Remaster was going to use Skyrim's engine, to be honest. But yeah, no, Chief more pro-human than pro-ANC, but I could have done without the moment of the show. Yeah, like it's... see, here's the thing, right? I don't really mind the face thing, because, like, if we're going to be real here, if they're ever going to show Chief's face, it's just Steve Downes, you know? We've seen what Chief looks like in the books and stuff, or in, like, the diary. Like, he's a ginger, you know? And, like, it's a weird one, because, like, you have the Mandalorian that highlights the fact that, yes, you can have a protagonist that doesn't take off his helmet. Of course you did. There's now been released. Cool, of course, but yeah, that might be fair. But the other thing is, like, because if it's one of those things where I like seeing, like, the kind of the you know, the Chief stuff. But if you didn't want to, like, there's other Spartans they could have focused on. Like, you've got Grey Team that are basically out doing mad shit, like, basically like living on the edge. I have to admit, Starfield and Daggerfall are some of the only two Bethesda titles I've clearly clicked. I don't really have an opinion. That's fair though. I haven't seen. Oh, Oblivion's a banger. And so I mean, like the idea of like actors needing to remove, like, or the need to show the actors, like, come on now. Like, if I was, and I don't think it's the what was it, Pablo is his name, I believe. Really good actor, and I have a lot of respect for him, because he knew going in there it was gonna be risky. But like, despite the show, like, we still get some of the cool, like the scene of the warthogs like tearing off and the Spartans just full sprinting after them. When fucking Kai chases down Halsey's fucking ship. We all have is the idea of what Chief looked like. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's Steve Downes. It's gonna be just like Phase 2 and Steve Downes a little bit younger, you know? Like, Master Chief is Steve Downes, much like Cortana is Jen Taylor. And I like the actor they got to play Halsey, but just get Cortana. Alright, Elevate, have a good one. It was also the one, I remember the one thing that kind of irked me the most is, and again, this is not like Crimson, this is not Crimson trying to be like, oh, whoa, or anything like that. So they made his character black, which is a weird one, because they portray Johnson, or not Johnson, sorry, Johnson is black. Captain Keyes, they portray him as black. They change he's black in it. He's white in the Halo TV show. And I think the whole plot point was they were trying to kind of highlight that, like, he's like a prominent part of, like, you know, Chief's life. But that's not really true. The real, like, there is, like, Johnson from Halo would have been better, because Johnson actually is with Chief and has been with Chief from the beginning, like, ever since Harvest. So, like, the idea of, like, why they decided, like, if you want to just have a, you know, like a, you know, a black actor, just do Johnson. It's weird. And again, I have nothing against anyone doing it. It's just, I always find it weird when they do that, when, like, they change, like, an actor for a specific thing, because it's like, why? You know? But that's just me. In the books, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Keyes was prominent in that he was there in the beginning when Chief was kind of, you know, or when Chief and first met Halsey. Yes, fair, prominent. You know, he's also a pretty prominent figure because of the Pillar of Autumn. But Johnson has kind of been the closest Chief has had. Locke's actor isn't. Yeah, Locke's actor, very good. What was his name? Luke. He's Luke Cage, isn't he? RNG means random number generator. Usually it's referring to when something is random. Like, my RNG is bad, your look is bad. I hate how weak they show humans. Oh, because that's the other thing, too. Yeah, because humans win the ground war almost all the time. Covenant win the space war. Like, humans are very competent. Yes, an elite is going to be far more competent, but the Covenant isn't. They're militarized, but they're not extremely militarized. They're a religious sect. Like, their main tactician, which was Zaitan, he was exiled for being too, you know? Like, the ones that were in, like, high positions of power were usually just fanatics. Like, UNSC would beat the Covenant on the ground in almost every retrospect, and then the Covenant just glasses them because the Covenant has armadas of fucking ships. You know, like, humans, we're adept at warfare, you know? That's why if aliens come along, if their tech isn't anyway more, even if it is superior than ours, we're gonna rock them. Their stats mean better hitbox. Basically a church. Exactly. Like, they even the infighting, like, it's so many times they nearly fell apart. Like, the Grunt Rebellion, the Taming of the Hunters, even when, like, they first were fighting, like, where they were trying to, like, work with the Sangheili, like, the Prophets could only fight them, like, they would get their shit kicked and then retreat back to their giant Eiffel Tower dreadnought. And yeah, they just won, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna actually have to hop off for the night, but thank you guys for joining me. I will catch you guys Tuesday for the streams. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.